fucking time.
And welcome to the inaugural session of Banteroll.
Well,
where we talk about baby bottles.
Yeah.
And how much Sepp wants them in his life.
Yeah. Yeah. It's anything, you know.
There's nothing new, knowing you.
Get with the times.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work this out on the camera, so over there is nothing.
I can see everyone.
I've got the stream up and I'm trying to work out who I'm going to be prodding.
You are beneath Torm and on the right side of Chris.
Either me or...
So, I've got Sepp there, I got
you're
there.
You're in the lower right.
I gotta say, it looks pretty fucking nice.
Yeah, I know. That's what happens when you have production value. It never happened with your streams, so I had to...
No, are you gonna portray the map? Or do you have a different scene for that?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I have this.
I'm gonna be on like a fucking hawk this session, and I'm gonna point out every fucking mistake you can see. Right now, I don't see it. I actually love the Sapula jump. You know, the toggling of the names.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
See,
nice. It's
production
nice.
value.
Yeah.
Ah, that's nice. That's a nice map.
There we go.
I gotta say, you got me by the fucking balls here, but I like it.
When don't I?
Okay. Camera mirror. Now I can actually point in the proper direction.
You'll have to keep switching between the two scenes then, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks good.
If I do this, I'm going to poke Chris.
I cannot be poked.
Well, if opposite jumps high enough.
Okay. How would we get going on the adventures then?
Yes, let the murder hobos be unleashed.
Yes.
Murder hobos?
Do you want to introduce your characters?
What?
Do we have to? Because I don't really know my voice yet, and I have no idea other than I'm gonna take over the world.
Just let the folks know at least some basics. What class you are, who you are.
That
Who's gonna
reminds
start?
me about the thing Shay asked about for mottos and stuff. Where
Yes.
does that go?
Those are in the bot somewhere, I believe. Let's start with Shump.
Shump. My name is Shump. I can promise you one thing. I came to make Faerun great again. I will do my bestest to do so. I'm half orc, if you did not already know. I look pretty fucking insane, everyone tells me so. And I am here to just guide the group with my immense knowledge of everything I can possibly think of. There will be nothing short when I'm in this group. I can. And I'm also a fighter.
Entertainer fighter. the rest will have to be just a fucking it's gonna be a surprise to me, it's gonna be a surprise to you. Let's just enjoy it.
Yeah, we'll see about the entertainer part.
Oh, it's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be huge. Huge.
It's going to be the best.
Let's keep going with the old crew then. Chris.
Well, I still have no idea what kind of voice I'll be going for this character, if any. I was leaning towards having my high elf wizard use a Peta Solberg style voice, perhaps. But I figured, let's not annoy the fuck out of people for now.
Why?
Because it will get tiresome very fast. But yes, I am Kothar, the High Elf Wizard, and I'll be doing my best to run into melee.
Your best?
Yes.
Very best? Okay.
Like no one ever can.
Are we playing Pokemon?
Yes.
Sounds like my mind.
Maybe
by the way,
we
I'm just
should.
saying.
What would the rules be in D&D about No, never mind.
Um,
Let's go on to the top right. Torm, what are you playing?
Oh, okay. I am Quilena. I'll be playing a wizard, I think it's called in this edition. Yes, it's a wizard. And I have an obsession for buttons of all kinds. You will discover it as we go. Next up.
Great.
I
Then
won't-
opposite.
I will be playing Roherthan, who is a dwarven paladin with a pet mouse who has a passion for pinching things.
Just pinching.
Just pinching. Borrowing.
I don't know. I think that mouse will be more than pinching, but I mean mouse. Just saying.
Yeah, opposite is here to fill our quota on Scottish people.
Ah, okay.
Or rather, Scottish
Scottish.
accents, I guess.
Yes,
Since
there
Seth
we go.
is
And
Isn't
you're preferring
playing
a proper
dwarf.
Scottish accent opposed to Sep's almost okay one.
We can go right it back right there. Just take it back a few notches because we all know it was fucking awesome.
Awesome is in the eye of the beholder.
Before anyone asks,
Yes.
Seth, can you answer one
The eyes.
question? Why does your
Yeah,
beard?
let's go.
Why does your beard swoop to the side in a weird fashion?
That is a question I've been asking myself for quite some years now. If you all just take a gander at my beard and the orientation it's taking from my face, it's kind of.
Why did you have that available?
Does it reconnect after a while? Does it go back
This is
up?
not- No, after a while I'm gonna be able to kind of go over like through Trump. I'm gonna comb it over my face and just make a few eye holes. That's my thing.
Let's all just find paper and
Yeah.
I have toilet paper. That's the best.
Something kind of
It's
weird
like a
about
goat
that.
horn. It just kind of grows to the side and keeps curling it until it embeds itself
It is.
in.
I can't even do that with my
My
beard.
my beard hair is too light colored for this.
Yeah, it looks like it kind of.
I
But
think
It
it's
disappears.
annoying as fuck.
It's camouflaged.
All of-
we might have skipped over
also-
something very important though. Torm,
Okay.
why do you have toilet paper at your computer?
Well, I have allergies. That explains that.
Best. Best
I
fallback.
love that, but it's still allergies.
I had lube, but I actually.
No, I have corn if you need.
You should eat your
How old is that?
properly.
I have so many things around, so yeah. Oh, if I have a good idea, I have a lamp.
I have a small crocheted octopus on my head.
Yeah. I noticed that. What else? What else that can be shown? Let's see. I have hard drives. I have coins. I have papers. I have a lot
I
of
mean,
things.
why not? Why
Yeah,
not
why
have
not?
all of those things?
Well,
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Starting on the D&D bit then. You have all been traveling together for at least a week or so. You have been hired as an escort of sorts for a nobleman who has undertaken the
Very
task.
noble.
Yes, a scholarly task of taking some notes and rubbings of a mysterious dark obelisk standing in the heart of a town called Nightstone.
You thought you're just gonna say rubbings. I won't mention it at all. It's gonna take rubbings.
How
Yeah.
far are we from the town?
You are right on the outskirts, but you can almost see the town right now.
before we enter the town, I go to the nobleman and ask him for good luck to contribute a button.
Gotta get them buttons.
Great. The
And
nobleman's
I go right in front of him, like my head is kind of almost touching him, just asking him awkwardly, like, "Can I have a button?"
so the nobleman's name is Harren. Harren Alrainen. You have all come to know him at least somewhat.
call him Al.
He looks at you as you stand like right in front of his face, and then just pulls out his dagger and very slowly takes a button off his shirt and hands it over.
I can add another one to my collection.
The first of many.
Yep.
The first of many, I'm sure.
Now we need to find some mobs to take their buttons to. 106 and counting.
As
Next
you
up, he'll begin putting their shoes upside down next to the corpses.
After some more traveling, about 5 minutes more, you start hearing the ringing of a bell in the distance. The sound grows louder as Nightstone comes into view. A river flows around the settlement, forming a moat. The village itself is contained within a wooden palisade, beyond which you see a windmill, a tall steeple, and the high-pitched rooftops of several other buildings. Apart from the ringing of the bell, you detect no other activity in the village. The trail ends before a lower drawbridge that spans the moat. Beyond the drawbridge, 2 stone watchtowers flank an open gap in the palisade.
I wish to check the ground if I see any recent activity of hooves or people.
Sure. Let's get you onto this map.
That's a lovely map. What's the black place?
That is inside the palisade, so
inside
you
the town,
can't
okay.
see inside it.
Okay.
Fog of
I
war.
wish to check, like, when we advance, like, here. And close to the bridge.
Yeah.
Or the
Yeah.
perception?
Let's see.
I don't know. I'm not.
Yeah, I think a perception check will do.
Alright. There we go.
Excellent. Yeah. There are recent tracks in the grass and dirt surrounding the path, leading directly towards the west.
Are they humanoid or are
Yes.
they bigger, smaller?
These are a group of maybe a dozen or more humanoids. They're all booted, so probably villagers or something like that.
Okay. I tell the rest. We have other people that have come here recently. Hopefully, I can trade some buttons with them.
Shump will just start strutting towards the gates.
Well,
And
there's
knowing
an
that
entire
there's-
village here for you to trade buttons with.
Yay!
The tracks,
More importantly,
the tracks
though-
themselves are leading away from the town. That's where they'll note.
Oh, they're leading away.
Yes.
Okay. So I tell that. Apparently, we lost some customers. Damn.
You'll have to get those buttons later then.
They got
we
whiff
will
of
need
your
to follow
intention.
I ask Al if maybe we can change directions to find those people that went away with my buttons.
Alas, it seems they have made their escape with your buttons. Perhaps you will cross paths again with them, and you can
Hopefully.
reclaim the buttons then.
I really need those buttons.
But I would like to have a quick word with the nobleman we're escorting about the nature of the obelisk that he's here to make rubbings of.
Rubbings.
I'm just imagining him coming and rubbing against it.
And usually there's some paper in the in
Paper and
between.
charcoal.
But you know,
Paper. Uh-huh.
Hmm. Paper
some
and charcoal.
moist
go.
towelettes. Since the village seems abandoned and with the bell is ringing, the nobleman Harren turns to you and quite hurriedly explains, the Nightstone, it's a large obelisk. It's nobody knows quite how old it is. However, there are carvings all along the sides, perhaps magical wards of some kind. I believe the town has been named after it, but nobody knows how long it has exactly stood in place on this small island.
So I come up close again, right in front of his face, and ask him, do you think they will let me take the obelisk with us?
By what I hear, it is far too heavy to carry around.
Oh, I was thinking of minimizing it, carrying it in my purse, as a reminder of our visit here.
I doubt they would allow it, but
We'll ask.
if you wish to ask, then I suppose.
I nod and give him like a high five, just missing him completely on purpose, and then going back to like where I was standing, just looking glad at myself that I talked to him.
Yeah, he sees you start the high five and just kind of looks at your hand as it whizzes by and goes,
As he's looking like that, as he's like examining his hand, can Shump kind of move up, take a hold of his wrist, and just give him a high five, and then just turn around because he knows how to do it.
He gives the best high fives.
Best high fives.
great.
The drawbridge, was it down or was it up?
It's down.
Okay. But you said something about the village being abandoned. Or
Yes, it appears so. The watchtowers you see along the palisade, they are all empty. And as you get to the drawbridge, let's see.
What's this?
You can see that the area immediately around the gate
Mhm.
is completely abandoned.
All right.
something's quite off about this whole situation now. We expected it to be inhabited, so I'll draw steel and prepare for the worst.
Okay.
I would like to cast a minor illusion on the like 30 feet in advance of us on the drawbridge,
Sure.
and I would like to make that it will do sounds of people walking in there. So as though someone is walking on the drawbridge to see if anything reacts to it.
Okay.
I will follow up his casting with my own mage armor.
It's
Okay.
not really an illusion, but okay.
I will follow suit in drawing a weapon.
I shall also ready my weapons, my sickles.
Good.
I'm
Excellent.
gonna go for some hammer time.
So 3 out of 4 ain't bad. You draw your weapons and prepare.
I'm a wizard. I'm not drawing my weapons.
Of course. You cast your minor illusion and wait for some time. Nothing seems to react to
Okay.
the noises.
Okay.
However, you do notice from where you are,
Standing.
yes, on the other side of the drawbridge, you notice that there is some kind of a dog-like animal that moves across the square on this far side.
Does it seem to be patrolling, or does it seem to randomly be sniffing around?
It is sniffing around. It's almost as if it's looking for something. Or perhaps following a trail of smells.
Alright,
So
let's
doing
see.
dog things.
I will also cast Mage Armor.
Excellent.
Yes. So mine isn't as neatly arranged.
So
Just gotta go over and erase it.
yeah.
I will
So
probably arrange it.
You cross the drawbridge?
Yes. Do keep in mind, I don't know how... I have actually forgotten Torm's character's name now.
Quelena.
Quelena.
I don't know how she appears, but for all intents and purposes, Kothar is but a guy that has regular common traveler's clothing and a short sword. The only thing slightly off about it is that he's got a rather large tome you would typically see with a wizard. No flowing, lovely robes, no nothing obviously magical beyond it.
I have common clothes. I don't have robes.
Aren't we the nondescript?
I will describe it as we go. I just wasn't sure for this setting how it will look.
So you cross the drawbridge and get to the edge of the village, seeing some more of the area around. The ringing of the bells comes from your direct left in the large building here. It appears to be a temple of some sort.
Can I see any like markings of a god or something, or just like is it a plain temple?
Not on this wall, at least.
Okay.
Right behind the watchtower here, there is a large boulder. You would estimate it to weigh at least 500 pounds or so, probably more.
There are several of those.
Yes,
judging
it is.
from the-
It is embedded deep into the dirt path here, and there are more littered around. In the middle of the square, in the distance, you see that there is a large hole in the ground as well.
Would it be a fair estimate that those boulders could be from a catapult?
Maybe a trebuchet.
Yeah. Plus, that depends. Are they roughly shaped or are they finely shaped?
They are quite finely shaped.
So it's possibly some kind of siege ammunition.
It could be. It definitely could be.
More reason to be careful.
I would suggest we advance, but we should probably disperse a bit if it's a siege weapon that might fire on us. We don't want to be on one spot.
Indeed. I'll stay close to the noble for now.
I will be like 3 meters to the left of them, like of the noble.
Okay. So you're essentially shielding Heron from anything rushing at you, or anything like that.
Sounds
I
like
mean-
a good plan.
And the rest, I don't know what they're doing.
Do we see any corpses or signs of bloodshed anywhere?
No. There is no visible signs of battle or combat or death around you, aside from the boulders.
Where did you say the bell was ringing from?
To your direct left, the building here.
The temple. I would suggest to the group, maybe we should check out who's ringing the bell.
That's what I was thinking.
Yes. It could also be a means of signaling for help from whatever survived this.
Okay. I would like to head towards the temple.
Okay.
Well, my Octobuddy runs away.
I will stay a bit back, but I will follow.
I'll also accompany. What is your name, there, Absid?
Roherthan.
Kulena? Oh,
Come again?
Roherthan.
Oh, Herthan. I'm gonna just accompany him.
Okay. The two of you are heading.
3.
Three of you are
Two.
heading further along to the temple
Oh.
doors on this side.
Oh, this is the door. Okay. All right. When we get to the front, I wish to see if I can see any, like the god symbol or anything to like note what kind of temple it is.
Okay. As you move closer around here
Yeah.
at the corner,
Yeah.
you notice that there is a warg right outside the main doors, and it appears to be feasting on a dog,
Ooh.
a small little bulldog.
I suggest to the group that I might be able to make it go away if they'd like that or they wish to attack it. Just like a question.
Wargs are usually domesticated by orcs, are they not?
Goblinoids in general.
Goblinoids.
Goblins, orcs, that sort of.
So what do you say? Are there
Make
any
it go
bushes
away.
nearby?
Bushes?
Are there any bushes, trees, anything around?
Not in the town really. Everything's
I can
kept
see-
pretty tidy. There's the
I can see
boulder.
one outside. I can see a tree outside the town.
All right. I wish to move here.
Okay.
And I wish to cast a minor illusion on top of the boulder. Like not climbing on top, but with the range, putting it on top of the boulder.
Yeah.
Of a gnome dancing a simple dance on top of the boulder.
Okay.
And then I go back to the group.
Okay. So, huddled together, right behind the corner of the temple, you sneak there.
Yep.
Why don't
I
you
can
make
roll stealth.
a stealth check?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, yeah. You definitely get there and manage to cast without any issue or being noticed. And you
Do I
get
need to roll again
back.
for getting back? Okay.
no. With that roll, you get back fine.
Yay!
The you can hear the warg go like what, and start sniffing the air around it.
Is he going towards it or not? Like, is he standing there? Or
After a moment of sniffing the air, it starts heading towards the center of the square. You
ignoring- no.
you also notice two others come around here.
Oh.
3 works.
Yes.
One second. Need to check my character sheet for something.
Question is, are these wild ones or are they here under a master?
That is a very good question.
Do you wish to
Makes
go
sense for it makes sense for them to be scavengers, seeing as how the battle seems. If there was a
have
battle, yeah, it seems to be long ended.
Where is the thing that he wants to explore?
Who?
Temple.
The obelisk?
Yeah,
Oh, the obelisk.
You can see no obelisk.
I ask the nobleman. I come again very close to him and then ask him.
Okay. Heron goes, it's supposed to be right here in the middle of the square.
Where that big hole is?
Yes.
I'm kidding. I don't know if it's a hole. I'm just assuming by the blackness.
Yeah, you can see that there's definitely a hole in the ground here.
Hey.
As we had walked up to this village from this point on, did we see this this perfectly circular island down here?
Yes. On top of it,
And
there is a keep of sorts, made out of stone, and surrounded by thick stone walls. The bridge is broken.
I would suggest that I'm asking, do we want to fight those wargs, or do we want to explore without them noticing us?
While you're figuring shit out, the
Yep.
warg that was first at the doors here, you see it slink close to the ground with its head low as it approaches the dancing gnome, and then it suddenly pounces right over the boulder and ends up landing face first against the ground on the other side.
I tell the rest, maybe it's a good time to go away because they don't seem very nice about guests.
yes, let's make for the temple door for now, and then we'll. Deal
No,
with them
I'm
as we come
suggesting
out.
actually going back. I mean, someone is ringing the bell, and the warg was right in front of it.
Yes, it could be a signal for help. They may be trapped in the building.
Or just
It
attracting
could also
everybody
be backup.
everyone around.
I don't know about the rest of you, but against 3 simple puppies like that, I feel my odds are fairly good.
All right. I just I keep looking at the wargs while we advance towards it, and I wish to stealth while I move you there.
Okay.
I'm
Roll
trying to
another
hide.
check. Roll another stealth check.
Crap. I'm just walking around.
Yeah, that's not
Fair.
quite as convincing as the last one.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, I'm walking.
The
Your buttons start jingling.
one of the wargs, not the one that was by the door, but one of the ones
Other
that
ones.
came from deeper into the town, turns and looks straight at you.
I wave at him and prepare myself
Roll
for fight.
initiative.
Initiative. I still want to wave at him. Where's my... Oh, I need to...
You can probably use the symbol here.
Yeah, but you need to have a
as
token available for us to use that.
Hold on. Yes. I'll grab your tokens from the other page and just put them down for now.
Okay. Where did you put him down?
They are right
Okay.
there.
Yep. Where's mine? Well, I can't choose my... Oh, wrong button. Sorry. Okay.
You can probably resize yourselves for a bit. Just to make sure that you don't overlap too much.
That doesn't work. How do I roll my initiative?
Shit. Yeah.
On
same
my-
thing.
It's on your character sheet, where it says... you have to have your character
Initiative,
selection,
there.
and then...
I found it.
Yes.
There we
Not
go.
letting me resize, so I'm gonna just stick
Yeah.
it up in the corner here.
You need to be on non-editing mode.
Resizing the token? No, that's...
Oh no, not the
There you
resizing
go.
the token.
There you
You
go.
can, you can
It's
hold
resized.
Alt and resize yourselves.
Oh, I'm tiny.
Aha,
tiny.
I'm tiny now.
Where was this initiative button? Yeah, but
The top
initiative.
of your character sheet, just in the middle.
Checking. You attempted to scroll. Because I'm not. There we go.
There we go. Now everyone's coming through.
Oh,
What? I rolled nothing.
That's an awesome initiative.
no.
11.
We're off to a great start, guys.
This is perfect.
Yay, I'm
Wow.
first. Or I think so.
Wait,
I don't know, actually.
Isn't
There's
Sepper
no-
fighter?
Look, I'm
Yes.
an entertainer first, fighter second.
Why is there a warg on top of the water?
Because I
Is he
have
swimming?
to add it into
Oh,
initiative
it's
as well.
not swimming? It's a shame. I really wanted him to swim.
Are you
You
sure?
wanted a bath.
So I go first, I'm guessing?
Hold on. Yes. Quilana is
Which
good.
ones seem to be wanting to attack, or is it all of them now?
This one is first.
Who's? Oh, this one? Okay. How much distance do we have? Is it accurate to the map?
It's roughly accurate.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just check here. Oh my.
It's a
this is
big ass
long
town.
distance. Yes, 1 second. I need to check if my actual spells can actually be that far. Where's my spells? How do I check my spells, for God's sakes? Oh, there. This is... So... Okay, I can move how much before to attack to?
Your
regular
regular movement
movement is
is
30,
30
is
feet.
Yes, it's 30. So 30, and then I can attack?
Yes. So you can move right past the boulder here. Just about.
Yep. And I
we're not
wish
gonna-
to do...
We're not gonna keep really meticulous track of the
No.
distances here, but
Yeah, but I still was way too far. I mean, I was
Yeah.
behind the boulder, for God's sakes.
You're gonna hit
Didn't
the
want to
boulder.
see something.
You can ready a defensive stance then if you want.
Oh, I can't do a spell?
You can,
you
if
can.
you can't reach it.
I think I can. 1 second. There is... Yes, I do have a spell. What does it do? Okay, I do Chill Touch. Apparently it's 120. So,
Yes.
interesting.
It's the longest hand in history.
I have a very long hand. Roll for, I guess, hit.
Just click the spell, it should do it.
Just need to cancel the editing mode. I do the... Where did it go? Oh. Oh, I need to choose a target. Where's the wolf? There we go. Oh my.
Ooh, 6 to
Ooh.
hit.
Crit
So,
fail.
Crit fail.
I decided to go with trying to hit someone else.
So do we like see the skeletal hand start flying off and then it just stops, turns around and gives him the finger?
You know what? Yes, that's exactly what happens.
And then it fizzles.
Yeah, it fizzles after giving you the finger.
Ah,
Doesn't even
And
hit
it's
the
all-
warg, it just walked up and gently scratches it behind the ear.
Oh, you good boy.
who's a good boy? So that went bad.
Yeah. I think unless you have a bonus action,
I
That's
don't think
it.
I do.
That's the extent of the
Great.
turn then.
Yes, that's
Then
the end of my round.
Clothar.
Question is, do I want to splooge immediately or do I want to save this? I mean, 3 wargs can still be rather dangerous, so I cast Sleep. You see the finger waggling beginning, and
I'm guessing. Well, you can actually get all of them. If you, yeah.
yeah, I'll just toss it over here,
26.
90 feet.
26. Okay. So the warg that first spotted you. Well, now they've all spotted you, but the first one that spotted you falls asleep.
Aw, so cute. So cute and cuddly.
The others are still awake. It just kind of
Aw.
curls up right next to the fountain here and dozes off.
Good boy.
Good night. Okay, now we just need to deal with 2 more.
Yes. That I'll remain where I am. So that's the extent of my turn.
Okay.
No.
Then... her turn. Her turn.
Roherthan. The other 2 warg haven't noticed us yet?
They have.
Or they have?
They have at this
okay.
point.
Let's see. What can I do? That's not going to do much. I'm not sure what that'll do.
Suggestion: attack.
I'm going to attack. What is the range of that? What's the range of a javelin?
Javelin.
Javelin should have 20 to 60 feet.
30 to 120. 30 you can hit without disadvantage. Up to 120 you can hit with disadvantage. So you can make. You can try.
I can
See
try
what
on 2 of them from where I currently am. The other one's just out of range.
Yeah, but don't attack the sleeping one.
Yeah, which one's
No,
that?
no, attack that one.
Attack the sleeping one.
This
yes.
one is sleeping. Don't attack it.
Okay, so I...
Attack this one.
Yes.
The one next to the fountain. It's the best target. It's prone, so you have advantage.
And it
It's
will wake
only
him
for-
up.
I would like to throw a javelin at the one who decided to face plant the dirt, trying to eat a spectral
Okay, so
gnome.
this one.
Be-
So you can close the distance and be able to throw the javelin without disadvantage.
If you move 30 feet closer.
Yeah.
Say I move to 30 feet, which is about there,
Just about there, yeah.
and I will throw a javelin at that orc, which would be attack, javelin, and obviously that worked
18.
well.
18 hits.
Doesn't look like he's adding his strength modifier to the attack.
Yes.
Do you have a
that's-
strength modifier, by the way?
Plus,
What's your strength?
plus 16.
So +3.
Yeah,
Yes,
so that
obviously.
should be 6.
Yep.
Okay. So, let's see. Then, work number 1 is down to... Cool. So, the warg...
Down to cool.
Yes, down to cool. The warg here now has a javelin sticking in its side. It whimpers very pathetically.
I say that's cruel.
I wonder how edible
Yeah,
these are.
it tries to give you the puppy eyes.
Aww, I want to adopt it now.
Roll for being charmed.
I don't think you have to roll for that. Puppy eyes work every time.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's a 100% success. No saving throws.
Okay. Anything
What,
else?
not the Constitution one?
Probably not. You don't really have any bonus action stuff yet, so...
No, I meant the roll
probably-
for being charmed. Would that not be a Constitution saving throw?
Wisdom, I would say.
No, that's wisdom, I think. Okay,
Alright.
so the wargs. Let's see,
One
what is
second.
there?
Wait.
Okay, cool. So this one takes the dash action
Okay.
and ends up right
That's rude.
in Roherten's face.
Hello.
Yay. He just wants to give my face a lick, right?
Sure.
And that's going to be tongue
And teeth.
Oh.
And this
and
one
teeth.
moves just about there. And let's see. Yeah, it like starts moving around you, growling and
Flanking.
snarling directly at you, Roherton.
Okay.
This one has the javelin in its hide, so
This is the one that jumped on the gnome and hit his face first.
yeah.
Just not his day.
Yes, it's not his day.
It really isn't. All right.
Then Shump.
Make us proud.
Yeah, Shump would like to make you proud, but I don't think he's able to do it. But could I move like 30 extra feet with bonus action? Could I like move 60 feet and not do shit?
Yeah.
You can
You-
move
you can-
60 feet with using
Dash.
this dash as
Yeah.
an action.
Yeah, but that's it. I can move there, just stand there like a nice chew toy for the fucker that kind of
Yes.
stands.
Yeah, exactly
Oh,
like
there-
the
that will have me.
warrant that ran from here.
Aren't you
Yeah.
wearing a rather beefy armor though? So it'll be
Yeah,
fine.
well, it's beefy just because I'm in it. That's my turn.
Great.
That was an awesome turn.
And then Harren unleashes his rapier.
Oh, he has a rapier.
Yeah,
Nobleman with a rapier. Okay.
obviously. And he rushes past Kothar and goes, "En garde!"
To a warg. Okay.
and
Not the
strikes the
smartest
warg.
man.
Have
hitting
at
it
thee,
for-
vile fiend.
9 piercing damage.
Yay!
Ew.
He hit?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Haha! Foul beast.
Okay,
Clan.
let's all retreat and let the nobleman deal with it. He's doing it well. My turn?
Yes.
Okay, because it went so well last turn, let's do it again. I do another chill touch on the one close to Shump.
Okay.
The one with the bad day.
And this time I hope you crit miss again, so...
I do hope so too, so I can hit someone.
Wasn't that the introduction we gave to the first time a 5e player? He got 3 crit fails in a row on his attack rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Steven?
That's...
There we go. Yes.
that's like,
What the hell?
That's perfect.
8.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not a crit fail.
Yeah, I mean improving.
It's not a-
by 10th round I will hit something.
Yeah, you
Just
just gotta
wait
by
for
warm
sheer,
up.
by sheer luck.
Yeah.
At least for once it isn't me who has the bad dice rolls.
I just want to hit random stuff in the background.
Do you want to move?
Yeah, I wish to move 30 feet back.
Okay.
An
You
attack of
just
opportunity.
put the
Oh, no,
distance
not
because-
just.
Okay. It's approximately this, I'm guessing. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, that's good enough. Kothar, there is a nobleman directly in front of you, looking at his blood-soaked blade in fascination.
I'll sidestep a bit, and a lash of, well, basically a whip made of lightning just crackles towards the, wow, towards the beast he's fighting.
That
Strength
damage.
saving
though.
throw, huh?
That damage.
Okay.
I like the damage. That awesome damage.
Oh, that's strength check. That's saving throw. 9. So it is pulled, and it takes a horrific
One
1
damage.
lightning damage.
Is he dead now that he has 1 damage to it?
Sparkly.
Oh, I'm surprised.
So
I'm
you
odd.
pull it right between you.
Yep. Apparently he likes them close.
Flanking.
Likes them close and surrounded. Anything else?
Nope, that is all.
How far
Rehearsing.
away is that one? Yes.
One day I am going to figure out how to say that properly.
You literally just said it properly.
Good. This is that day.
Yep.
That's it. From now on, it won't work.
Yes.
But one time you did manage to say it.
Though,
If you move away from the warg beside you, you will get an attack of opportunity against you. So the warg will get an free attack against you.
Yeah, that's the one
Theo.
that. That one.
minor nitpick, but you misspelled the name wrong on the overlay.
On which overlay?
The one that is switching between our names and the character names.
Ah,
It's Roherthren.
yes. I see that
That's
now.
fine. I can change it.
Oh, well.
It's fine. Don't worry.
Just nitpicking.
That shall be
Right.
corrected by, I don't know, next time. Unlike with
Alright.
Seth.
Within Q4.
I can correct that quite easily. Just go into my character sheet and change
That's
the H
true
to
as well.
R.
No. It's the production value from the DM side. That's the problem in this one.
Yeah.
Done. There.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna need to mash that one that's next to me with something, I think.
Okay.
With mashed potatoes.
I did draw my maul earlier, so
No mashed potatoes?
let's see if I can do this and actually I would get a +3 to the strength on that, yes?
You just, in the weapon setup attack, you just click the drop down box and then click strength. There should be melee weapon attack, and then you have the green bubble, and then you have plus. And there's just usually a line there. You can just change it to STR. And it will automatically do it for you. Isn't technology amazing?
Yeah.
On
Amazing.
occasion.
On occasion.
Let's actually roll that as there.
Now slap that puppy around like you mean it.
And I didn't do it again.
No, it's correct.
Let's see.
Or rather, it's
Yeah.
it's doing the damage. The question is, did you hit?
No, that did not hit.
Hmm.
Aww. But it did so
But this
much
time
damage.
the damage is correct, so
Yeah.
Yay!
there's at least that.
Yay! I don't think the javelin took into effect the +3.
It
Anyways.
can, but it's should be somewhere different.
You're already adding it to the attack.
Doesn't he have an attack of opportunity though? Sorry, an advantage because they're flanking?
No,
Okay.
there are no flanking rules in 5th edition.
Kesh, I thought that you said that if two people are beside one and two
No, that
sides.
was Kira that said, and I just followed her lead.
Ah, okay.
No, that's a character
No, that's
option.
rogues have flanking.
Ah, okay.
They get the advantage if they have a ally within the
Yeah,
5 feet.
and there's also a barbarian and fighter archetype, I think, that get that too.
No, I just was reciting what I remember.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's the
Okay.
cute warg's turns.
Yes,
Yes.
let the puppies come at
Excellent.
us.
Then that is another check mark there. The warg between all of you going
I'm
to
not there.
Wow.
I'm
Between-
going back.
between Kothar, Rohertran, and Harren.
Oh,
That
yeah,
is
Aaron
going
is
to
also there.
try and bite. Let's see. Who does it want to bite?
Who is tasty?
The one with
Aaron
the
is the
bloody
most tasty,
lightning
he's
whip
noble.
gets it. Kothar.
What? Sorry? Kothar.
Hmm?
But he's not
21
noble.
21 certainly hits.
for 10 piercing damage.
That is
And
all
make
more than I have.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay then.
Okay, bye, Kothar.
So, this warg just suddenly pounces on Kothar, knocks him to the ground, and like goes for the jugular. Starts ripping in.
The one spot where my mage armor isn't protecting.
Meanwhile, the other warg goes for Shump.
Bye, Sham.
13
Before he
to
takes
hit.
a bite of my tasty ass, can it be right that my AC is 32?
Nope.
No.
What has happened to my AC?
There's no
What usually
chance in hell
happens
that
to
this is
your-
32. That word
I am
cannot
one
hit it.
ahead. I have the best armor. Best
Yes.
armor.
Yeah.
What are you wearing that you have 32 AC?
Oh,
He can't hit
Let's
you
have a
no
look at
matter
this.
what.
No, he can try and try.
You are wearing chainmail, aren't you?
Yeah, that's 16.
Yes.
Yeah.
16 times 2 is suspiciously 32. This sounds like there's a clue
What
here
did
somewhere.
What did you do, DM? The armor is wise. It says just 16. Something happened.
let's see.
Oh.
Heavy armor 16 plus 0.
It's the production value of these new character sheets the same. That's two, by the way. That's two.
Did he mark it as heavy?
Unarmored 16 plus 16 in the armored AC.
It's probably 16 by plus
There we
6.
go.
It's supposed to be 16 plus
You-
18. Okay.
You've
Well,
added
marks as light.
16 to armored AC when it already takes the chainmail's AC
Well, that's cool.
automatically.
But it looks like it doesn't hit me. DC 30. No, DC 30.
That's
Yeah.
a strength check.
That is strength
If
check.
it hits you, you also do a strength check to see if you get knocked over.
Yeah,
But it
But-
doesn't hit you.
it
No,
does not.
11.
So don't roll.
Now, Shump, your turn.
Shump,
Yes.
do something.
Well, I have two
Kothar,
sickles, so
Kothar,
I'll
by the
force
way,
use them.
how much health do you have? What's your max?
8.
Okay, good.
And I believe that's a very common number in the group, actually.
Yeah,
No, I have 7.
so don't get hit.
13.
Oh, look at you,
Oh.
Mr. Beefy. That's what you get for worshipping Suna.
It's all that constitution.
So, Shump, it's your turn.
Just to be, because my sickles is probably just OP as fuck. I don't know how, but it's probably gonna end up being like that. We all know how this goes. So I can attack once and bonus attack with another, right?
Depends on what weapon you have. If
Yeah.
you have
It's
a light
one-handed
weapon in each,
sickle.
which is a light weapon in one hand.
Also, I had fighting style, second wind, something about something.
Yeah, you're a two-weapon fighter.
Expert in the arts of two-weapon fighting.
Yeah, so you have
What do you have
main
to
hand
say?
attack as an action and offhand attack as a bonus action.
So I can just.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I'm gonna do that because I'm probably close enough to do that right now, right?
Yeah.
It bit
Yeah.
you. Try to, at least.
You bit me.
I slice you.
Okay, could I suggest hitting the target when you slice him?
And not crit failing.
So,
So what are you doing exactly with that thing? You're just
He's just like,
hitting
fuck
random...
this, I'm out.
He's just waving it in the air like, hello!
Should
so
I be concerned? Like, a
So-
sickle coming flying at my back.
So basically, you swing with your main hand and instantly go in with your offhand weapon and lock your sickles together.
Ding!
And spend the rest of your turn uncrossing them.
Look, that would be really cool if that was like intended for decapitation.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, it
you
wasn't.
tried to decapitate, but you locked
I
him
tried.
instead.
Yeah, I got the offset wrong, so yeah.
You don't want to move, I'm guessing?
What? Oh,
Okay.
okay, Al, attack! Kill
Harren,
him!
Harren will go in for the kill on the warg that is on
Fine.
Kothar.
Someone that can kill finally can attack.
11.
Oh,
Nope. That's not good enough.
I said attack. I didn't say miss. All right.
Hold on. Actually, let's see.
He hits with an 11.
Not with an 11, no.
Ah, with the bonus. Okay, yeah.
But the warg is on top of Kothar. It's going for the juggler. I'm gonna consider it prone
Advantage.
for
Yeah.
your sake.
Yay!
And give him
We might be able
16
to
will
save
hit
you,
for
Kothar.
3. That is going to be...
Did he die? Kothar, how are you feeling down there?
It's not dead. Quelena, your turn.
He's just heavily breathing, taking a rest. I'll try it again, but this time I'll go on the one that is attacking Kothar.
Third time's
Okay.
the charm.
You have
Yep.
advantage on that.
Yay! Maybe I should hit even. So let's roll again the hit.
Yeah. 14
Okay, that's
hits for 6.
Yay! Did he die? I really need that one to be dead. The other one I don't
See.
care, but this one should die. It can't regain. It can't regain hit points if it does regenerate. I hope they don't regenerate though.
Works don't. Not usually.
I hope so.
It is dead.
It also gets a disadvantage on attack rolls.
Yes. The warg on top of Kothar just slumps on top of Kothar. Dead.
Oh yay! Yay! I killed it.
And Kothar is
I
uncold.
ask Kothar, even though he's unconscious, like, see what I did? See what I did?
the warg's face is on top of Kothar's, and there's like drool and slobber just like flowing out on top of Kothar's face.
Just on the jugular where he bit him. That's lovely. That sounds healthy.
Do you want to move?
Yes, I will move closer. Can you just check if it's 30 feet to Kothar? Can I actually get to him, or is it just out of reach?
You can get to Kothar.
Okay, so next round I shall try to stabilize him.
Okay. I hope you have some
okay.
magic for that.
That's my round.
Okay, Kothar. Death saving throw. 4. You fail.
Yep.
One failure.
One
coming
failure.
I'm not sure if that macro should be displaying the successes and fails, though it doesn't really matter anyways. Probably should be whispering that to DM.
Yeah, usually we tell everyone anyway.
Yeah. It could add some suspense, though.
That's true.
up. You're dead.
They don't know. Has he failed 3 in a row? Has it only been 1? Is it looking good? Can he die this round, next round, any round? Is he dead?
So
The minimum is 3 rounds, so
Yes. The
Rohirrim.
maximum is 6.
yes,
5.
5. Because 6 is like you already failed something or succeeded something.
Yep.
Okay. Who's next? Roth!
Okay, the warg that was on top of Kothar is dead.
yes.
No, he's just sleeping there. Doing
Right,
a
just
nap.
sleeping.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Let me think. Right. I'm gonna turn and help Shump with the other orc with my javelin sticking out of its side.
Yeah.
Are you taking back the javelin?
As amusing as it would be to try and break the shaft of the javelin and then hit the thing over the head of it. 20 feet. Is it in range? That's the question.
it is.
Yeah, it's definitely in range. You want to slam it with your maul, you can just walk up to
Yeah.
it and smash it across the face.
I was thinking of,
Not
trying to hit the javelin into it more.
You want to hammer it in?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That would
That's
be
awesome.
attack with the maul again.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's a crit. Awesome.
Oh dear.
Okay.
That's nice.
So, you walk up confidently to the warg next to Shump and just slam your maul right on the javelin, and you hear a crack inside the warg's rib cage, and then the javelin just like bursts out cleanly on the other side, and your maul digs into the rib cage, and the warg whimpers and crumbles to the ground dead.
I'm surprised it's dead. I was thinking that after a javelin crosses your ribcage, you're fine.
I did most of this work.
Sure.
That was
Get
awesome.
into submission.
You make a perfectly good meat shield.
I'm trying to... I mean, I don't know if we're still in combat.
You are.
Okay, so I will wait my turn.
Okay. Shump.
There's still that sleeping one on the
Yeah.
battlefield.
Yes.
Do a dash.
Even if he does dash, he'll need 2 rounds to get there. Don't worry though,
Well, I'm
it
gonna-
lasts a full minute. You got time.
Yep. You have a couple of more rounds.
This in 2 seconds. I will dash and wait for mine. I will roast at him slightly. That's my turn.
Okay.
I will be right back in about 30 seconds. I need to go to the bathroom.
Sure.
Too much to drink.
All right.
Harren. Let's see. Let's see. What skills does he have? He has some
After
skills.
that,
Harren moves closer to Kothar and like takes the warg on top of Kothar by the scruff of the neck and pulls it aside.
oh,
Just kind of rolls
Strong
it
one.
to the side,
aw,
and then let's see, rummages around in his pack, and Quelena, he gives you a potion of healing.
oh, cool.
Here, give this to Kothar.
I'm almost tempted to put it into my backpack. Okay, my turn.
Yes.
Okay, I rush to Kothar and give him the potion. Hopefully, it's not poison.
Nope.
Hopefully.
So, potion of
do I
healing.
need to
It's a
roll
regular
anything?
potion of healing. You don't have to roll.
No, because
Chris,
I was waiting.
Chris, roll 2d4 plus 2. Awesome.
Okay.
Full health.
Yep.
Yay! How do you feel?
Wet.
You bounce
I don't
back
want
to
to know.
life, gasping, with a wound on either side of your throat.
And it just quickly vanishes.
Yeah, a little bit of the potion of healing oozes out from the bite marks, but then the wounds close. Anything else,
Already-
Kalena?
What happened?
Already you have scars of war.
Stars of War I've had for long.
Can I give him a hug without extending my turn? Like just
Sure, that's a free action.
yeah, okay. I'm giving him a strange hug that is like hello.
How likely are you to steal one of his buttons during this hug, though?
I will take one of his buttons if I can when I end this, but we'll see.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Yeah, yay!
My buttons.
Where's my character sheet? Where is sleight of hand? F+4, cool. Yay!
Oh yeah, you get a button.
Yay! I have another button.
I'm not sure where you get it from, but you definitely get a button.
I have a button. Let's add
So-
another button to my collection.
Anything else, Kalena?
Nope, that's all I can do this turn.
Kothar.
So Kothar goes from this to this.
Who said I took it from the shirt?
My zipper!
Yep, here's my little stand-in for the mouse.
Well, combat is not ended.
Nope.
It
Nope.
is time to finish off the sleeping one. Dash.
90? You can run that far?
That was 60.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
Run!
Roherton.
Yes. Since they seem to be heading towards that warg, I'm gonna
Dance.
I'm gonna dance like a little dwarf on top of that boulder that just happens to be 30 feet away.
Preemptive victory dance. Are you
It's
twerking?
Banger all over again.
I'm gonna start making my way towards the temple door. Door.
Okay,
Oh, he's
the
just
temple
ignoring us.
dwarf.
Yes,
Floor.
temple dwarf. I mean, Shump and Kothar are quite easily gonna. Well, okay, Kothar's gonna quite easily probably kill that. I have hopes here.
Yeah, I mean,
Just getting
Shump's
in
probably
front of
gonna
him.
crit fail again.
I hit Kothar and kill him. So we have another dead guy coming.
I'll move from this side of the boulder rather than close to the building.
Okay,
Okay. Move. Alright. By the end of this adventure, I'm sure that I will have all the buttons of everyone.
okay. Shump.
Yes. Do you want to see me crit fail or maybe save the party? Okay. For you.
Do either.
Yeah,
I don't know. You were good at distraction, so
Yeah, I am a good distraction. Thank you. I'm the best. Okay, I'm gonna just run over to him and start slashing him again.
Yeah.
You know what? No, I'm gonna bend over, but I'm not gonna go into prone.
prawn.
No,
Prawn position.
Crouch.
Prone.
I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna go like I'm just gonna bend over. Okay. I'm just gonna look at him very intensely and very cuddly. Then while he's asleep, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yep. He is asleep.
The warg is asleep
Okay,
and he
so
looks
I look at him.
adorable.
Yes, he looks adorable. I'm gonna look at him and just.
I wish you were awake for this. Flash.
And he wakes up and kills you.
For a
Should
moment,
have hit him
for
and I should have killed him.
a moment, just before you slash him, it gets one of those fits where it starts running in its sleep,
Oh, stop doing. Don't.
and then you bring your sickle to its throat and slice.
That's just not cool,
it-
man.
So It's not dead, but
That
it
proves
definitely
it.
wakes up and looks at you like, how could you?
He critted though.
Yeah, but
It
that's
was my turn.
And all attacks
Six.
against sleeping unconscious is guaranteed crits.
Oh, right. So then you have to roll damage on the second as well.
Also, why have you set them up as melee spell attacks?
Well, for once. For first.
Because they're
It's
magical.
me. Why do you even ask?
They're
It's
magical.
me. They're magical. They're the best magical for me.
So roll 1d4 plus 3, Sep.
I'm going to do that just because you ask. 5. Are you happy? How do I
So for a moment,
change?
for a moment, the warg looks at you accusingly, like, how could you? And then its eyelids fall closed again.
Oh,
It just
I killed it.
falls back into eternal sleep. Its
The rage
legs
of war.
still twitch a little bit like it's running.
It's running forever into the eternal hunting grounds.
You
know how
watch
to
as
paint a
its
fucking
rib
picture, don't
cage.
you?
You watch as its ribcage raises and lowers, and just stops.
You just played a big part in making Faerun great again. Thank you for your sacrifice.
And I'll just look like I have been practicing this all day because nobody saw my failures earlier.
What we did see was Roherthren literally spit roasting a warg for us. We just need a fire now. You did ask if they were edible,
I did.
and now you have spit roasted one with your javelin.
By the way, all throughout this battle, the bell has been ringing in the temple beside you. It's like getting almost irritating at this point. It's like
That
this
is
steady
fine.
beat.
Oh, it's time to head over.
Yep, that was the plan for me. It's like, oh, you got this. Let's head over towards that.
Okay.
And actually face the door rather than out from the door.
Sure. So, you get closer to the entrance of the temple, and above the door, you see the symbols of Lathander and Mielikki.
Hmm.
So it is dedicated to two gods, it seems. There are stained glass windows on either side of the main door, depicting images of birth and dawning sun, trees, unicorns, all that sweet mumbo jumbo.
The Morning Lord.
Yes. The temple door is open. From inside, you hear the ringing of the bell echo across the main room. Torm, you're muted, I think.
Oh, yes, I'm muted. See? That's lovely. I was talking to myself here. I would suggest closing the door and leaving it as is.
Bong, bong.
No,
bong.
this is a temple to Lathander. It's someone who definitely Kothar would not be against, so he's going to go in and make sure it's not been defiled.
Okay.
Mielikki maybe fits also for elves. I mean, she is very woodsy, and elves are very woodsy.
I think she's more of a human goddess, but definitely in the forest pantheon, kind of.
Yep.
So,
I will go to the entrance, but not to get in yet.
okay.
Just check what happens to Kothar first. If he dies, then I will be happy about not
Again.
entering.
If he dies again.
He'll be my probe.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I could just lay on hands him.
Sure. Shump?
That is my name. Sometimes when I am in my alter ego. Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm just looking at the people, trying to figure out how I can improve their lives with my presence.
So basically, it's just standing there looking at us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm looking actually. You know what? I'm gonna look at Kulena.
Hello.
Just look her straight in the eye and say,
Wouldn't you like to have a vote button? I think that will go nicely to your collection.
Oh, what? A vouch button?
"A Vote Shump collection button. It's a limited edition, you know. I haven't even made it."
I say sure, and I just ignore completely what is happening to Kothar and going to him to get my button.
Yes, Kothar steps in.
I will follow him in.
Okay. So you enter the main room of the temple. There's sunlight pouring in from the stained glass windows in these like big beams that center on the center aisle, going all the way to the altar at the end. Standing against the back wall is a wooden pulpit with steps leading up to it. This is the altar, and the floor of the temple is composed of dirt. Set into the west wall, just north of just past the pulpit, is a half-open door.
To the left or to the right?
Directly behind the pulpit, so
Oh,
like on this wall.
I'm guessing that's where the bell probably is being tolled from.
Yeah, you can hear the noise from behind.
Before he heads in there, he does a quick survey if there's any bodies or signs of conflict in the main chapel.
Sure. There doesn't seem to be any major signs of battle. There's no blood or anything like that. Some of the holy books of Lathander have been tossed off the shelf and onto the floor. And one of the many benches is like slightly crooked, as if something has stumbled against it.
Do I get my button? Because if not, I will stay next to Shump and just keep trying to waiting for my button.
I have to make the button if that is what you're waiting for, Kulena. But you will get your vote Shump button, and I will insist that you spread the word about the mighty Shump.
I go close to him as though to hug him, and I try to steal a button of his.
Bastard.
He promised me a button.
So, are you just like casually walking up to him?
Yeah, like giving him a hug, like I did with Kothar.
Okay,
Same thing.
so
I'm
like looking
sniffing a
like
button off him.
yeah. Shump, make an insight check.
What is there to suspect?
Probably nothing, knowing Sep's rolls, but
Probably completely believing me that I came to hug him. Yes, completely
Yep.
believing me.
nope, nothing seems off.
Of course, I wouldn't
Shump-
suspect a fellow adventurer to steal my buttons.
Shump, you just see Quelena walking up to you, almost like giving you a hug, and
You will see me kind of expecting this. This is to be expected.
and Quelena, you get one of Shump's buttons.
Yay!
Which area of my attire do you take the button?
Middle of the belly.
I want to say that Chump is quite scourgy, but he's not very fit. That if he takes a button from the middle of the belly, that's going to be like the corner button.
That's what I wanted it to be.
You see my gut in full pride, folding itself all over the place.
And once I have that button, I will turn around to look what happens inside the temple.
Okay.
I will just stay like that and just trying to not to. This was planned.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Kothar heads up to check on the bell.
Okay.
Something's ringing it.
I
So you-
will.
Go on.
No, go on. Oh,
I'm-
wait.
No, you have an action,
it-
so it's kind of important, more important than description.
I will continue to check around the dirt floor area of the temple and maybe pick up some of the books.
Okay. So you find plenty of holy books of Lathander and Mieliki. Both of them are like these thick tomes, collections of basically the same stories.
That's boring.
There are some kind of poems or maybe songs towards the back.
Hymns.
Yeah. And some of the pages have like this gold leaf kind of paintings on them, like illuminations. Kothar, you get to the door
Bedroom.
leading towards the back where the steeple is. You open it, or you look through the crack and see that there is a small bedroom behind the door, and
Oh,
and there is a set of ladders heading up towards where the steeple is. The bed, the mattress on the bed has been torn open and all the straw inside has been pulled out. So the floor is strewn with all of that. And then there's also like 2 wooden chests that have been forced open, and there's priestly robes pulled out of those.
Someone who was in a hurry to get dressed.
Then up above, where on like this platform, wooden platform, you see past that is the bell up above in the steeple, and the rope comes down to this platform, and there are 2 small green long-nosed creatures hanging on the rope, swinging one up and one down, and they're giggling like mad.
Do I recognize the creatures, what they are?
Sure.
What are they?
Yeah, they're goblins.
Oh, cute.
Murder time.
Why? They might be nice.
Vile goblins! You dare defile the sanctity of this place?
Okay, roll initiative.
Me too? Or, I mean, I did look in. I don't know if I noticed him.
Yeah, everyone rolls initiative,
Okay.
just in case.
Yeah, but did I notice it, or am I just...
No,
Not
you
noticing
see Kothar on the far side of the temple, peering into the room beyond.
Okay. Oh.
You can't see
again,
what
no,
lies
one second.
beyond.
I need to redo it. 1 second. I need to choose my character sheet.
Just click the initiative button.
Yep.
Yay!
Initiative.
He's learning.
You can pop out as an extra window.
Why didn't it do it? What the hell?
You have your token selected.
No.
Well, that's a problem right there.
There's the problem right there.
There we go. That's an awesome
Should have been
initiative.
earlier in that one. That would be awesome to sync.
Let's see.
Could you, Kat? Could you stop with that? I love that you're doing it, but stop.
Is she in the attack mode now?
No, she's in a research mode, and she's taking every cable she can and biting it.
And you love when he's doing it. Is that what you're telling us?
No, but I love her. So yeah.
Yeah.
Most adorable assholes ever.
Yeah,
All
this
right.
one's one.
So
Okay.
Champ, you're first.
for once, and
Yeah.
I saw that I could move
Here.
over here. What do I see? Where do I land when I go up to Reherthen?
You're in the main room of the temple. You see on the far side, Kothar is standing behind the altar on this against this wall, looking through an open door.
So I don't see any enemies where I am.
No.
And I don't know what's going on actually.
No, you can hear the constant ringing of the bell.
Kothar
Well,
is
that's
very
enough for me.
intently looking up, though.
I will. I've moved, so I won't be doing anything else. But how long could you talk while in initiative? In
6
character?
seconds.
Yeah,
6
around
seconds.
6 seconds.
Could somebody stop that bloody bell?
And that's my turn. Thanks.
Great. Good. Roherton.
I will use my action to move towards Kothar and ask what's ringing the bell.
What's up, Doc?
Who the fuck is ringing that bell?
All right.
That's very toned down.
Yes, it was toned down. I have to be a bit quiet. Look, what in the next room?
Don't do any noise.
I have to be. Shh. I'm just gonna whisper into the microphone.
And ASMR.
That's enough.
What is there? These measurements going on?
What's
here?
your answer to the question?
I was waiting to answer on my turn, but okay.
Yeah,
Just
just
points
answer now.
up and
Good.
goblins. Infernal goblins raiding the bell.
Oh, they are from the Infernals. By the way, can I hear it, or is it too far from me? I mean, the speech.
Oh, Kothar and Roherton talking?
Yeah.
You would be able to hear it.
Okay.
I mean, if
So
you've ever
I-
been in a almost empty
I mean,
church
because of the
or
bell.
anything, you would. Yeah, even so, you would be able to hear from the echo inside.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have a
Kothar.
reason why to enter.
He is heading up there.
Okay. You're gonna climb the ladder.
Yep.
Alone! Yay!
Fervor.
Okay.
Filthy goblins. Desecrating the church. This will not stand.
No, to lie down
Okay.
and be dead.
You'll be able to get up with your standard movement.
Okay. That does that put me in between them?
You're like right next to both of them.
Perfect. I shall cantrip. A hail of swords burst out from around me for amazing 2 damage.
Yay! They're all
Dex
dead.
saving throw. Okay. Oh, both fail.
So they both take the 2 damage. That should get their attention at least.
Yeah.
You wanted attention?
Yeah, so they would stop ringing the goddamn bell.
Okay, now you can leave. Thanks. Bye.
Finally, someone can get some sleep
Okay.
around here.
Yes. Could you stop taking my cables, cat? Could you, please?
So what's take 2?
She keeps grabbing these Ethernet cables,
Okay.
playing with them.
So I guess it's Quelena then.
Okay, how far can I get? Let's see. Alright, I can get to where Champ is. Okay. Let's go to Champ.
Yeah, you can get past if you want to.
I'll be here, and are the bells over now because he attacked them?
Yes.
Or
The
it
ringing
was-
the ringing has suddenly stopped.
Oh,
I mean-
finally some
I mean,
salt. 1 second. I wish to do still something. Is it lighted in here, or is it dark? I mean,
yeah,
are there
yes,
windows?
there's bright light
Oh.
from the frosted windows.
So 1 second. I. Well, I will probably do exactly nothing.
Okay, great.
Exactly nothing.
Exactly.
Kothar, do you speak Goblin?
Common, Elvish, Sylvan, Draconic, Orcish. Nope.
Nope. Okay. Does anyone else speak Goblin?
Speak Orcish, Draconic, Ogre, and Common and Elven. Nope.
I will of course presume that I do.
Presume.
And everything.
Have you
And
not
do we-
filled your character sheet, Seb? Again.
Well, I know I speak Common and Orcish, but Boral Shump would assume that he speaks.
Okay,
So
so
you
you
just-
don't actually speak Goblin.
No,
it would
but he
just
would
be like-
assume that he does.
Okay.
He would assume it's a kind of a mix
speak
between
Common
Orcish
and
and Common.
Dwarvish, I believe.
And Dwarvish,
Okay,
probably
great.
also.
So none of you speak Goblin. So you hear like this throaty, squeaking language being shouted out as these two goblins that that have just been attacked stop ringing the bell, or at least one of them does. He lets go of the rope, and the other one is still going up when he lets go of the rope. So the other one just kind of instantly drops,
Ouch.
and they start this like very short slap fight where one slaps the other's shoulder and the other one slaps the other back. Then they turn to Kothar and start pointing at him, going, well, since you can't understand them, they're just like squeaking and saying something while pointing at you.
All right. Who's next?
Since you did attack them, they do take out their scimitars.
Ooh, aren't they fancy?
Yes. They decide to attack you. Well, no, they don't decide to attack you. They both take the disengage action and run past
where?
you, sliding down the ladder, and emerge from the doorway into the main room of the temple.
Oh, we have guests.
To be met by a small man with a large hammer.
Yep.
Is that a euphemism?
The squeaking
You mean-
language suddenly
Shump?
grows even louder as they come face to face with a dwarf. Shump,
Jump.
Yes. I'll just move over there, because now I can see them, right?
yeah,
Yes.
you can
So
see
I'll
and
just
hear
move
them.
over to next to Rothren. I'm gonna have troubles with that name also.
We'll
So,
just go with Obsid.
Just call him Raw.
Obsid.
Or Roth.
That was a major deja vu. So I can just can I smack each of them with one sickle attack, or is it just confined to one?
You can attack. Yeah, you can choose who you attack with each attack.
Okay, so then I want to attack each of them and then end my attack in like this badass Assassin's Creed-ish thing going on. No, let's
Are you
just.
going to
let's
hook
just,
again?
No. Now, let's just.
You
have
shall
faith.
see.
Let's just have faith, okay?
Zero
You have the unfortunate fate.
Fuck that. I can't figure out those awesome cliche speeches before I kill
Okay,
something.
so
Ever.
these two goblins run out, like barely getting away from Kothar and emerging in the main room of the temple, only for this half-orc to step right to them and go like this with the two sickles, like crossing them.
Hopefully, like over
And-
each of their jugglers.
Yeah,
Like,
both of their jugulars are cut. Both of their main arteries are cut clean through. Blood spurts out.
I'm just standing there, just showering now.
The one on the right, the one on the right side, his jugular is cut so that the blood spurts on the other's face, and the other turns with his last life force to slap the other. And then they
Nice.
Then they
Russell, the
collapse
important
dead
question,
to the
do
ground.
they have buttons?
yes, they have buttons on their clothes, very crude bone buttons.
Ooh, I don't have
Congratulations, you slew two goblins.
these. I just go up to their bodies and say excuse me and bow down and grab a button from their pants from each of them.
Great. So while you're looting,
Amazing weapons.
The bell still toils from just leftover inertia, so I'm gonna grab a hold of one rope to stop it.
okay. Kothar, you notice now that the goblins are gone. They had two small sacks right beside the ropes. They didn't notice to pick them up as they ran past you, but there appears to be some sort of objects inside.
I'll have a quick look and see if it's anything worthwhile.
Okay. The first sack contains 3 blocks of incense, a silver holy symbol that you saw outside the door. It belongs to Mielikki. It's the shape of a unicorn head, and some
We're priests.
like a journal of some kind, as well as like a small wooden card locket. The there's like this silhouette kind of thing inside, burned into the wooden surface. The second contains 3 empty vials and a unlocked wooden pour box, like an alms box.
Ah,
Inside that is 37 copper and 15 silver.
I'll help myself to these items.
Do you need a list?
Yes. I think I have some of the items.
Let's see.
It's just minor items, so no point bothering dividing that up, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the whole paragraph here
Sure.
for flavor. Oh, one of... Okay, it split the message. Oh well.
They had names?
Yes. Of course
Not
they had
bad.
names.
So they weren't just Goblin 1, Goblin 2?
No.
Now I feel bad.
They are the priests of this place.
Why
Clearly.
do you feel bad?
They were calling for the morning prayer. Well, afternoon prayer at this point, I guess.
Can I check with a perception if I can see anything worthwhile on their bodies?
On their
Because
bodies?
with all the blood, with all
Sure.
the blood, I don't really want to touch them too much.
Yeah.
besides getting the buttons.
The
Yes,
goblins
that's
themselves, they don't have much on them. Just their scimitars and what small leather jerkins that they have for armor.
Oh, that's cute.
One of them has a ring, a bronze ring on the little finger.
I wish to take that.
Sure. There appears to
Well,
be.
I'm just gonna-
There
I
appears.
put it in my bag. I don't put it on my finger.
Sure.
I just put
There
it in my
appears
bag.
to be some sort of writing on the inside surface.
Is it in common?
Not in common.
Can I read it? Elven, common, ogre, orcish, or draconic?
I think Ogre uses the same script, so
Okay.
you can tell that it says Bedo.
Bedo?
Yes, and then some
does
words
that-
that you don't understand. Beedo.
Yeah, what does that mean?
It's the name of one of the goblins.
Ah, okay.
The other one's name is Vark.
They're probably married.
Well, considering how they were squabbling, I wouldn't put it past them.
Ah, the married couple. Okay.
They both appear to be male.
Well,
Are you-
They're a
implying-
progressive
Are you implying
society.
that kobolds don't have gay relationships?
But I'm just saying that they're a very progressive society.
Apparently. Four guys wanted to pray and we killed them.
Yeah,
They were
they
having
wanted to
fun
be the
praying.
first married kobold couple.
Yeah, maybe that's why what they were celebrating with all the ringing of the bells. Their
And
tribe
we
doesn't.
just
Their
fucked up
tribe
their
doesn't
honeymoon.
have any bells.
Poor guys.
Nice going.
Ooh, I feel bad now about killing them.
As you should.
All right. What do I have?
Said the Myaliki thing.
Yeah.
The holy symbol. You said it looked like it was taken somewhere from this.
No, I said you had seen it before. It's
Okay,
it's
so-
likely that it's been taken from somewhere inside the temple, but who knows?
But it's not something that was supposed to be attached to the temple somewhere,
No.
like hung on a wall or.
No,
It's a hand.
it has like a chain, so it's worn around the neck.
Yeah.
I wish to see if I can. I mean, I try and investigate the area if I can notice any secret doors to anywhere.
Sure. Do you want to like go hands on walls, try and push
Yes.
stuff? Okay.
Yeah.
Roll an investigation check.
That's crap.
Okay. You want to go through all of the temple, or do you want to focus
do.
on? Okay.
I wish to go like from wall to wall and check it.
Okay. So Quelena just like goes around the walls very meticulously, grabbing all the stones that she can. And
And I just look back and like say, "Wouldn't you wish that I did it to you?"
Yeah.
And keep going.
On one of the walls to the north of where the altar is, you feel one of the stones is loose.
I tried to pull it.
Okay. You pull the stone, and behind it you find a small object wrapped in velvet.
In what?
In velvet.
Oh, okay. I do a mage hand and open it carefully.
Okay. Inside there is a holy symbol of Lathander, made out of gold and studded with green, blue, and red gemstones.
I pick it up with my mage hand and put it in my backpack.
Okay.
Since my mage hand is already there, so why not? So how do you write Lathander?
Lathan there.
Like that.
But Kothar would actually ask you if you would be willing to trade for the Myaliki one, because Lathander is actually someone he has an affinity to. Not that it would do him any good, it's just it's a nice religious reminder, nothing else.
Purely
Is
for-
Kothar even there? Isn't he on top?
He came back down. I mean, it's
Oh,
not
okay.
going to sit up there like Batman.
Batman!
You might.
I look at him and say, sure, can I have a button too?
I suppose you could.
Yay!
You want the Myaliki symbol
Yep.
in return? I don't know who you worship, so
I don't. I don't know how to write it. It's a leaky. Okay.
I will take this time to feed my little mouse in my beard.
Oh, okay. That's completely wrong. However,
Okay then.
I keep the velvet though.
Sure.
go ahead. And here is information about Myaliki, should you be concerned.
How do I
Lord Ump.
delete an item?
Hmm?
Delete? No? How do I delete it?
Click the modifier at the very bottom of the item list.
Ah, okay.
Do you have the description again of the Lathander symbol?
Yes.
Okay, this sheet is has bugs. Okay. There we go.
The Morning Lord looks upon us with reverence, I am certain. Kothar will take some time to...
It basically looks like that.
Yep.
It's
It's a standard issue holy symbol, right?
Yeah.
In terms of gameplay. Yep. Kothar will clean up the place quickly, just make sure things are back in order and nothing is defiled.
Did I go through all the walls?
Yeah, that was the only loose stone that you found.
Okay.
How many entrances are to this temple?
Just the one. Just the main doors.
Can it be barred?
Yes. It can. There are plenty of benches and like bookshelves that you can pile on against it as well. It swings to the inside, so.
Yep.
I go to the noble person
Yeah.
and yeah, and go up close and ask him, now what?
Yeah, Harren is waiting outside the doors, just kind of waiting for you guys. You notice that as you come out, he like kisses a holy symbol of Lathander and like does like the equivalent of a cross symbol and turns to you.
Kothar does the same to him as he steps out.
I just look at him and do ask my question, even though he does all that.
Yeah. Well, I suppose we should try and find out if there's anyone else in here, in the town, or at
Yes.
least where the people have gone.
What's this?
You said there was some written material, though. I saw the book in one of the sacks, but I could probably decipher it if you give me about 10 minutes. It is uncommon for these minor creatures to be writing from the get-go, so...
Sure. Of course. If you think it will help.
I would suggest that we just explore first that there are no more wargs
Yes.
before we start sitting here for 10 minutes.
And it is clear that there are stragglers left behind after whatever has happened here, so... that is the prudent course of action.
I would suggest kind of just checking the area, not so much as entering places, but just checking around, because I don't think wargs will be so much into houses.
No, but if there are other goblins, let's do a scan of the grounds and then check building for building.
All right.
The corpses, if there were any, must be somewhere.
I wish to stealth as we move.
Okay.
I shall also stealth. Do you want to go in a clockwise? I'll go counterclockwise.
All right. So I just walk up, ignoring
Okay.
completely everything. Hello.
Yep.
That
Great.
the best stealth.
You can almost hear the Pink Panther team playing in the background. Just dee dee.
It steps on all the possible loudest stuff.
And he
Kothar isn't
follows
much
suit.
better.
That's
I'm
great.
I'm gonna stealth as well and follow Kothar.
Okay. Remember that if you're wearing heavy armor, you have disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Stealth roll would be just click stealth, right?
Yeah.
And disadvantage. Second
Should I
roll.
follow this?
No,
in
1
some
second. He
way?
has another roll.
Go ahead.
That's already with disadvantage, I think.
That's
Oh,
with disadvantage, yeah. Disadvantage is automatically applied.
Instead, do you want to roll
Of
stealth
course.
as well?
I'm going to
Okay.
show them that I know how to go stealthily.
Oh, you're not just going to...
Well, you're the best out of them.
He's actually the best of us.
Of course he is.
Okay.
So, the party splits up and the Pink Panther team music begins as
1
they
second.
both
Who did
just...
you follow? Who did you follow, Champ?
Yeah, I followed Rohirthon because I saw some mightily
I'm alone.
fine
Thank
stealthing.
you.
Okay,
Yes.
so you're heading in this direction, or
I'm going
Uh,
clockwise, and they're going counterclockwise.
So we are going.
okay, so you're starting from like the farm area and the windmill in the distance.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, and Kulena is going to the inn first.
Yeah, let's grab a drink.
Perfect. So-
Though I do wish to say that I'm not entering, I'm just checking.
Sure.
Peeking through windows.
So
Yeah, exactly.
Harren completely above all this pretense of stealthing, just like walks beside you, Quelena.
I look at him and say, shh, and keep going.
So,
Do I see
let's
anything?
see. Hold on. Let's
Oh,
first
Where's
reveal
my token? Let's move my token.
this
go.
area,
Oh,
and then let's reveal this area as well.
yep. Do I
So-
see anything in the inn from the windows or the door?
Looks like that boulder is taking a chunk out of the corner of the inn.
Yes. The inn looks in pretty bad shape. It's been directly hit with one boulder. There doesn't appear to be anyone inside, even in the upper floor, where you can see through the hole made by the massive boulder. However,
I wish.
you
Okay.
you can hear deeper inside, somewhere behind the counter. You hear like pots and pans clanging, almost like things are being thrown around.
I wish to. 1 second. How far is it from me?
The noise.
Is it? Yeah. Like, is it on the other side of the inn,
So-
or is it?
This is like the side entrance, so it would be
Yeah.
like in this corner.
Okay. I
Oh,
wish
here.
to do a minor illusion
Okay.
here of of a man in armor, like just walking there, like to the other side of the thing, like just crossing, like next to the boulder, like going up. Just if someone is watching, then they will
Okay.
just see a man like crossing.
So like walking in this direction.
He can't, but he will walk like this because it's only 5 feet that I
Yeah,
can do
but
the
like in
big-
this direction.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. If someone saw the illusion, they didn't react.
Okay. So I will just peek through and see if I can, like, with the perception, like, check if I can see anyone moving or anyone watching towards me.
Sure.
Or anyone at all. I mean,
Sure.
if there is anyone.
Roll a perception check.
And I
Okay.
just look at the
Nope.
pots, apparently.
Nope. You can see behind the counter of the bar, there is a wall and then a doorway that seems to lead deeper in. Maybe a kitchen or a storage room of some kind. The noise is coming from there, but you can't see anyone in the doorway or behind the bar or anything like that.
Okay. Before that, I mean, all the range until there, is there anything like on the ground or anything at all?
Yeah, there are some mugs and tankards and that kind of stuff, like tossed off the tables.
Does it seem like it was in the middle, like there's food on the floor or drinks on the floor?
No,
Like does it seem like it was
everything-
in the middle of something?
There is no food on the place. There is no drink in the.
On the floor.
Yeah, there's no sign of any of these containing food or drinks
Huh.
at the time when they were tossed around.
Huh. Okay, I will. Well,
Or if there was at that point, then someone certainly has cleaned it up.
okay. Let's switch to them and then we'll
Sure.
go back. So
Yep.
they have a turn.
So, Cathar, Shump, and Roherten. You're walking beside the farmhouses there.
Yeah.
Let's see
Does
which-
that look like? Is this a typical gates guard house, or is this actually farmhouse belonging to this? Because either of these could be.
The house there is a. It's not a farmhouse, but it is like a residence, very clearly. You can see that the door has been tossed open, and you can see through the windows and the door that everything inside has been pretty much rummaged through.
And there's no sounds from inside.
No sound.
Just gonna skip it for now then and moving on.
Okay. Then directly in front of you, up this hill, is a large windmill.
Let's head up the windmill. Height advantage.
Great. Let's do exactly that. Now, let's see.
Sure.
Excellent. You climb up the hill. On your way, you notice that there are two distinct footprints clearly visible ahead of you on the muddy path climbing up the hill. They are smaller than a human's. The door is open. The insides are like dark and gloomy. The wind is still pushing the windmill around, so there's like this clacking of gears and stuff from inside.
I want to just listen for any sounds of, like, if there's anyone in there doing anything.
Okay. You hear that familiar cackling and laughing sound in that like yappy, cheerful language that the goblins
Can I hear
used.
that?
Yeah, you can hear that too. If
I
you
pull
get
out my
anywhere
sickles.
close to the door, you can hear it.
I pull out my sickles, just waiting by the door.
Okay.
You're not muted, by the way, Opposite.
I know.
As much as you pretended to be muted with your mouth.
I was trying not to interrupt too much. No, that one was a fuck up on my part. I dropped the packet as I picked it up.
Kothar is going to turn towards his two shadows. Should we try to take a prisoner?
Or kill them both in.
Anchor, I guess.
I would
Don't have that much conviction with Sean.
at least one.
Yeah, let's try to get one prisoner. I have manacles, so
Ooh.
we just need it unconscious. I can communicate with them, I just need some time to prepare.
Is this you speaking, by the way? Is this your character speaking?
Yes.
How awfully Chris of you.
Yes.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Yes, it seems like a mellow Chris when he's in character. I like it though. I just have to get used to it because I haven't that bond with him, Kothar, yet. You'll get there.
How long do you need, Kothar, to get ready to speak to these creatures that I want to bloody my sickles with?
11 minutes.
Well, that is... Let's hope they are cackling for 11 minutes. How long has it been, Kothar?
You can slice one of them, but just the other, try to get it alive. You can knock it unconscious, that's fine.
Do you have one you prefer to stay alive?
The one you don't kill.
That is very apt. Very good answer from you, Kothar. Could you scare one out of the window or door so I can do a fancy kill of him?
So a mild bludgeoning will do.
I like when they run towards me, so I don't have to do much.
The thing is, with knocking on out of character, knocking unconscious is you still do the same thing, but you have to declare to the DM that you intend to get them unconscious.
Well, do you intend to get one unconscious? Because I intend to kill one. And now he leaves. The DM just left. I mean, we are basically just doing whatever we want now. Should we just kill
Let's
one?
attack!
Yeah, we have now killed all of them.
Yeah, there is
What the
nothing
fuck
left.
are we ensue?
And there's a treasure of 10,000 gold just waiting for us.
At the
And a-
minimum.
And a full set of +3 enchanted everything.
Yeah, just waiting for us with our names inscribed on it.
In gold, nonetheless.
And
But,
some of Cormoran's buttons have went missing. They may be hidden in my beard with a mouse.
But, Seth, are you supposed to be drinking from that horn?
Yes.
I
that is
know
in
it's
fact
I know it's
drinking.
called a drinking horn, but do you
I
actually...
bought this at a festival made for drinking. It has been drunk up before.
That's the
You-
disturbing part.
Have you measured
Yes.
how much it fits?
Exactly 1.8 liters. It was disappointing, at the least. I mean, it looks like it fits like 20 liters, but no, it doesn't. It does not.
So just a small glass of whiskey then. Or
Yeah.
porn in this case.
That is the first thing I christened with. Actually, famous grapes, if you want to get specific.
Hey, honey, can you get me a horn of whiskey?
See? I regret that to this day, though it was not one of my proudest moments. That is the one part of the festival that I really don't remember that much of. Isn't that so?
Yeah.
Yes, we're
Yes,
going in.
we want to kill one and unconscious one.
Going in. I will try to knock one out. emphasis on try with my hammer.
I'll just stand at the door, and when I hear someone coming, I'll just. But I will also be very aware that they are tippy taps and not pump pump. You know, if it's Kotar or if it's opposite, I will probably hear the difference. Right, DM? I would not like to jugulate one of my fellow comrades. That would be horrible.
Kothar charges in.
Oh, they are asking for it. Why don't we just take both of them?
Sure.
There we go.
As this is happening, by the way, DM, when I go into murder mode, I not only just hold my signals like this, I do like this hoodie thing. I go really into character when I'm not the democratic chump.
Okay, so for the stream as well, since I was apparently muted for that, the adventurers enter the the windmill, and there's some kind of crunching underfoot, almost like there's eggshells or something like that underfoot, and instantly from above them they hear someone go, "Ah, buttface!"
They didn't hear that. That was so much cooler when it just was organic.
Yeah, I know.
Now it feels like it's forced, and it doesn't have that same clang to it. Just one of my notes on the production value. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, with one of my javelins.
So I'm actually Rotherton is first. I'm gonna have so much problem. Why did you pick a Celtic Irish name? You're Scottish. It's not supposed to be like that.
I'm a dwarf.
You're a dwarf. Okay, well that is actually a good enough answer.
Well, I mean, you guys sure know how to take the initiative.
We do.
Okay.
And the one that runs in first doesn't.
Nope.
I can't do much about it. I'm just gonna stay there.
So how like high up in this windmill are they?
They're like at the top. It's around 25 feet above the floor. There is a staircase that goes around the
Spiral staircase.
yeah.
That's like
basically.
a disadvantage, isn't it? Like rough terrain or something shit like that.
Lower ground, so
It's not rough terrain, but it grants advantage because of height advantage. So
yeah.
They're just going to drop sacks of flour on us, aren't they?
Yes, that's
You
what
wish.
we're waiting there.
I will move up the stairs towards them.
okay. So you start running up. Do you want to dash to make sure that you get all the way up, or
Yeah, we'll go.
otherwise you'll get like about halfway there on a regular move, since it's a spiral staircase that goes all the way around.
I'll make a dash action, yeah.
Okay, so you run up the spiral staircase. Shump.
I have an idea actually. I'm not gonna use one of my racial traits for this one. I'm gonna try to intimidate
Racist.
them the fuck down from there. Okay. Could I do that? I kind of. Could I shout inside, hoping that the echo would scare them to get the fuck down? I have an advantage in intimidation. I could be quite intimidating if I want to.
You can
It's-
try.
it's-
You
I
can
can try.
definitely try.
And that would be a roll for intimidation, right?
Yes.
Yes. Well, thank you.
Because
kind DM.
yeah, I won't even give you disadvantage since
Because it's a racial trait, or is it because I
no, because
went
I
to that
want to
corner of
give
my
you the
brain?
benefit of the doubt.
That you can
Well,
actually.
thank
make
you
this
so
roll.
much for ruining my moment. Okay, so I'll just
So roll with
I'll look
advantage.
inside. Hmm?
Roll with
I'll peek inside. Yeah, I will roll with advantage.
roll. Yes.
Oh, you have
Since-
proficiency.
I have
Or
proficiency.
Do you have proficiency? Great.
Yeah, I'm a half orc. I'm gonna just peek inside the door, right?
Then just
shout
roll.
up. Hmm? Then just what?
Roll before you
Yes.
shout. Let the roll decide for you.
Mm.
Okay. It's a
You
10.
better come down or else.
Well, that's about what I want to do with that roll.
Okay.
That was not very. I'll just stay here, wait for them. Hopefully, one of them will shoot them down.
Okay.
Oh. Well, one of them.
Okay. So you intimidate them, or at least one of them.
They're
Good
completely
enough me. I
scared.
was gonna bloody one of them and then just unconscious the other. So that's the plan. That was the plan all along. I just need one.
Yes.
Oh, I was
Okay.
laughing at chat.
I don't like chat at this moment. I don't like Relgorbot either, by the way. Fucking random phrases he's coming with. I don't like it at all.
Okay, so the goblins. So one of them is going to yell down. Hold on.
Go on.
Butt face.
Buttface was already taken. You dirty cow mother.
Cow mother.
Yeah.
Feisty one, this one.
And that one will also back away from the end of the staircase and let loose a short bow attack, an arrow, directly at Roherton. Yeah, that's not gonna go anywhere. The other one, meanwhile, is let's see. You intimidated to come down,
Yeah, or
So
else.
he has to get
or
he has to get
else.
past me on the way down.
Yeah.
Is
So-
there
You'll
kind
just-
of like there's gears and stuff here? He could kind of parkour his shit down the gears and stuff.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, he's a
Yeah.
kind of small fucker, so it should be possible, I guess.
Okay.
And he's quite acrobatic, so.
He,
He grabs onto a
the-
gear and then so
this goblin, there's like this central shaft that goes up the windmill, and that connects down to where it grounds the stuff in the flour, and the goblin like makes this leap directly towards the pole as it's still turning, and
G-force activate.
and it time seems to slow for a moment as it like runs in midair and reaches for the pole and then slams against it.
okay.
Have you seen Assassin's Creed? Because I'm totally seeing Assassin's Creed.
And then ooh, that's nice.
He's totally nailing it.
And
Wow.
then his little claws cling to the surface as he starts to come down on the pole and twirls around it very eloquently. It'll probably
That's
take
it.
it'll probably take another round for him to fall all the way to the ground.
It's an obedient little fucker.
Yeah.
He
Gwen,
has good rolls.
you're up at the inn.
Yeah, I'm. You
do
want
you-
me to start now again? Okay.
Do you want to wait until the encounter is over, or
I didn't even roll initiative. I don't know who rolled for me, but
okay?
it's probably
then
from
that's
the
probably
previous
an
encounter.
old one. Then I will
Uh,
remove you from the
Yeah, I'm
initiative
guessing.
order.
I mean, I'm not in the battle, so I
Okay,
don't actually. I mean,
Kothar.
could do something if you want, but
Yes.
Nah.
Are either of these within 15 feet air distance?
Within 15 feet, no. Not
One
yet.
that's sliding down the.
The one
floor?
sliding down is like at the top. He hasn't gotten down that far yet.
Okay, I would like to ready an attack for when he gets within range, so I can yank him down with lightning lure.
Okay. So as soon as he gets low enough.
Yes.
Okay. Rohelton.
Yes. I'm going to.
dance.
The real question is Sep going to completely fuck up the one that's making his way
Who
down
knows?
there?
You never
Who
know.
knows?
I'm going to take the initiative and assume Sep's going to fuck up the one on his way down there and try to knock out the one that's up here that just tried to shoot me with a bow.
It's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be huge. Huge.
Okay. So,
No attack.
do what you want to do.
I'm going to hit him with the handle of my maul.
Okay.
I mean,
Very
I don't wanna
gently.
completely mash his face, so...
Yeah, just make a regular maul attack and we'll call it non-lethal if it gets there.
16 to hit.
16. Okay. Yeah. So you just walk up to this goblin that's trembling and has just like let loose an arrow at you. Walk up to him and like smack him with the butt
the
of your
handle.
maul. He collapses to the ground unconscious.
Aww.
Awesome.
And now stays the second one.
Anything else? I suppose not.
Yeah. I will shout down to Shump and Kothar. You can kill the other one. This one's out cold.
Consider it done.
Shump, it's your turn.
Yes.
You wanna hit
how
this
far has
time?
that other rascal gotten?
Yeah.
Still
Might
high up
just
on
still
the
stand.
stripper pole, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's still like 20 feet up at least. He's like slowly twirling out of sight as it goes around the opposite side of the pole and then comes down again.
he's on his way down. What do? Okay, this is gonna seem like a very complex thing to do
You throw your sickle.
because I was thinking about kind of attaching one of my sickles with the business end pointing upwards on the pole he is currently coming down. Because that would hurt like a motherfucker if he just hit
Okay.
it. Is that something I could do, dear Dia?
You could attach your sickle to the pole, sure.
I will attach one and then I will turn back again and just stand like, well, now I don't have that, so I'm going to just stand like this. Just wait until I
Okay.
hear a scream and I'm going to turn around and just.
So you like
chomps.
jury rig some sort of weird contraption to keep your sickle in place.
Yep, and just hope that he will end up with his
Right.
with
The,
something on
the
that.
goblin comes down. Kothar, your readied action goes off.
Oh,
And it yanks him down.
Let's see. Try and save.
Let's see if he
Yeah.
saves. No.
So, you yank him down with 8 lightning damage. The
Would
goblin
this
is
be a
dead before
roll
he
to
hits
see
the
if he
ground.
hits something else?
Well, I mean, he's yanked towards the ground, so I'm guessing that's some falling
Yeah.
damage too.
Yeah.
No,
he
just
should
from the
probably be
lightning
dead by
damage.
now.
You see him like grip onto the pole and shake for a moment with the lightning damage, and then he releases and like bursts away from the pole, and you yank him down. You hear this soft crunch as he hits the floor.
Is he crispy?
Yeah, there's like smoke coming out of his ears and eye sockets.
Aw, he's so cute.
I'll point to the makeshift sickle death trap and just not a bad idea, but I think I got him first.
Next time will be better, Kothar. Wait and see.
My turn.
Yeah.
Before we
Yeah.
switch to him, I'm gonna slap manacles on the other one before it.
Sure. Yeah. Unconscious, he's easy to pull around and shackle and whatnot.
Yep.
So, Quilena,
All right.
you're up there at the inn.
1 second. Just need to check something. 1 second. Where's my character sheet? There we go. I want to check. How much can I, Kirsch, do you remember how much can I carry with the mage hand?
10 pounds max.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not much.
So, can I use the mage hand to throw something?
Something very small, yeah.
So a tankard, can I throw that?
Yeah, that's within the range.
So I use a mage hand and grab a tankard and throw it towards the open door, where the pots are ringing and all that.
Yep.
And I ready myself for battle if something comes out.
Okay. So, the noise attracts. Hold on.
DM just hit puberty, guys.
Yay!
Congratulations!
There we go. So, the noise attracts the attention of whoever was banging the pots and pans and whatnot. You see from behind the counter the chef's hat, like in pristine condition, just like wobble out. You can't see whoever is actually wearing it. He's way too short for being visible.
Aha!
But you see the chef's hat wiggle. And then you hear this like light chirping, yappy voice in a language you don't understand call out from behind the counter.
Okay, I wish to use the mage hand to grab his hat and throw it from his head. But I wish to throw it away from me, so it's like
You
not
want to like
towards me.
swat it away, basically.
Yeah.
Do you want it to land like in the open where you
I
can
wish
see?
to like in the open, but away from me, not close to me.
Okay.
Do I need to roll a?
No.
Okay.
No, you can't see whoever is behind the counter. He can't probably see you either. So the mage hand
We are
just kind of
having a
floats.
blind fight.
The mage hand basically floats over and swats the chef's hat, and the chef's hat goes tumbling in the air and lands like some ways off in the middle of the room. And you hear like this very annoyed tone of voice come over the language you don't understand. And then a goblin waddles from behind the counter. He's like this fat, really burly, with like
Goblin.
double chin.
Aw.
He
It's a
just like
fat one.
he walks out with holding a rolling pin and walks to the chef's hat. he doesn't
Can I
look-
get advantage to hit him while he gets there?
Yeah. Yeah, you
Yay!
can.
Initiative, I'm guessing.
Sure. Yeah.
1 second. Initiative.
You guys and
Okay.
your love of
So hitting him, I will do. Well, you can guess what I will do. Chill touch.
All the hand attacks.
I need a target. God damn it. Where do I have a target? Okay, I will put it on someone. Never mind. Just
yeah,
okay.
just anyone.
I don't know why it's
24.
asking you for that though. I think you enabled it in the cogwheel option.
Oh, I
that
don't
could
need
be.
it. Okay.
Why are you trying to hit me?
I don't, but I needed a target, so you're it.
So the
Rip.
Apparently I'm very
goblin
bad at it.
the goblin freezes for a moment, and you see like the fat rolls wiggle as he gets this chill over him,
Yeah. At least
and
gets
he
this
like
advantage.
barks in this language that you don't understand.
Do I hear anyone else coming, or is
No,
he barking to himself? Okay. He's
he
just
seems
barking to himself.
he likes he like looks at a hole in the roof and then towards you where the massive hole is on the side of the building, and like shakes his fist at what he thinks is probably the wind.
Damn, wind. How do I cancel the thing that I need to target it?
It's probably on the cogwheel you have the top center, something called roll template. Targets AC on attacks. Really, the only things here that should be check marked is 3 things: weight, automatic higher level queries, and create class features. If you have anything else check marked, it shouldn't be ticked.
I have ranged spell attack, and that's it. That's all that's ticked.
Odd.
Okay,
Maybe
that's
something with how you set up the spell, I guess.
Anyways, let's continue. Does he attack or just stays there?
He goes and
Yes,
collects
that-
the chef's hat and puts
Ah,
it
that's
back
so
on his
important for
head
him.
and starts waddling back towards the counter.
So he's ignoring me completely.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
walking back towards the bar.
It's just a light touch.
Harren beside you goes, he seems like he knows what he's doing. Maybe we should leave him alone. Doesn't seem to be harming anyone.
True.
Your turn.
Alright. Yep. Okay. Before I leave, I will use my mage hand. Is he still in range?
Yeah.
I will flip his hat again, but this time very close to him. Just flip it slightly, and then I start walking away.
Are you gonna like nudge it over like in front of his face, basically?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
whoops. Just keep going.
Great. Great. He gets right behind the bar again, and the chef's hat tilts over from the little nudge, and you see this green hand just shake at the air again. And then moments later, he picks it back up and puts it back on his head.
I wish to check the boulder if I can determine what through it or anything about it.
Sure.
Perception, I'm guessing.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation. Okay. Not intimidation. Investigation. Okay, I'm crap.
Okay. So you notice from the way the building has collapsed around in this corner that the boulder seems to be... there doesn't seem to be an angle to the hit. It looks like it's come straight down from the sky.
I look up.
You see a beautiful
boulders
beautiful
up top?
afternoon sky. There's a couple of clouds above. The sun is shining. A flock of birds flies over you and heads off towards
I
north.
whisper to Al, check out the sky when we move. I think more boulders will come. And I keep moving.
Harren looks at you and quirks an eyebrow and shrugs and just walks beside you.
I point towards the boulder and keep walking. Like, suggesting, like, this happened. Check the sky, and I keep walking.
Is he regretting his hiring so far?
I don't know. At least one
probably.
of them, maybe.
Okay, I wish just to be beyond the corner and see. I wish to just, like, look first what I can see here before I actually advance.
Okay.
I mean, do I see anything moving, or is it an empty field? Which is lovely.
Appears to be an empty field. I'm gonna double check.
You're going to double check if it's an empty field?
Yes. Okay. That is exactly what I'm going to check. Yeah, it's all empty. There's nobody inside.
So after we unstealthed for that awesome fight that we almost won, I will stealth again.
Okay.
And do again my Pink Panther team and walk up.
Yeah, great.
I will go up and down here, like go up here.
Yeah, you stealth
and check like here.
You get like right. You get like right beside the
building.
Shit. Yeah, right at the corner here, and you don't notice, but there's this rake on the ground, and you step on the rake, and it smacks you in the face.
I imitate the goblin's way and just like curse the skies for this rake. And I look towards Al and I tell him like, "This is not funny," and I keep walking and check like this area if I can see anyone or anything moving.
Okay. Yeah, you see that there is roughly right here next to the gate. There is a dead pig that appears to be mostly eaten at this point. This is where the wargs were coming from. Inside the area here, there are still plenty of chicken and a couple of pigs just kind of milling about, minding their own business.
Okay. I wish to go to this tower.
Okay.
To go all the way, or is there anything on the way that I need to stop?
No. There's nothing there.
Okay, is the tower open or is it the door closed?
The door is closed.
Okay,
However, it is not. It's not locked.
Okay, I use a mage hand to open the door, and I move aside before I do it. So if there's someone inside shooting, I will not get hit by it.
Okay.
He's speaking from experience.
Yeah. You open the door and move aside. There's nobody inside.
Oh, lucky.
It seems empty.
I go in, and I wish to first like listen if I can hear anyone like walking up the stairs or anything. If nothing, then I will start climbing up. I wish to check out the environment, like the surroundings.
Okay. So here there is a another one of those spiral staircases leading up. You hear like very hard footsteps from above you.
Interesting. Okay, so what I wish to do, I will stand back at
You
the
hear
bottom.
that kind of noise.
A pig. I do a minor illusion above me, like on the stairs, of footsteps. No, sorry, not of footsteps. Of someone yelling. You there! Come down. Just once.
Okay. You hear the loud squeal of a startled pig, and then like these hard footsteps running around in a circle right above your head.
Okay, I was guessing it's a pig, but I wanted to make sure. Now I know it's a pig. Okay, I let the pig pass before I go upstairs, so he won't bump into me.
Okay, yeah.
I don't wish to fall from a pig, and I just walk upstairs. And I wish to check the area if I can see anyone, like anything beyond the sight of from the city, to check
Okay,
like
so-
if there is anything around.
Yeah, so you want to look around and
Yeah,
survey from the
exactly.
watchtower.
Yeah, I will become a guard.
Yeah.
Perception?
You can roll perception for that, yeah. These tokens right here don't actually exist. They're just for
Yeah, I'm just.
keeping
Yeah, I
track.
guess so.
Okay, you crit.
Yeah, I notice everything. The leaves are moving.
So, you see that underneath this tree right here, there appears to be a chicken that has probably braved the voyage from this little farm here over to the opposite shore. You would guess that he's probably managed to fly over. Aside
How-
from that, there's no kind of like animals or anything like that nearby. Aside from birds, there's no sight of goblins or anything like that either.
Can
Seems
I see
quiet.
like any abandoned place that they did a bonfire or anything like that?
No.
Okay. I wish to also like look inside to see if I can see anything, like from my vantage point, if I can see anything that I might have missed, like when I was on the ground, because I'm taller now,
Sure.
like above it or anything.
So you can see pretty much all of the town in some sort of detail. There doesn't seem to be much else of note that you've missed. You do see that on the ramparts of the keep at the very top, there appears to be movement, but you can't see from where you are in much detail. They
Is
appear
it
to
like
be.
something big or is it something small
They,
or is it like
they look like they might be humans.
okay?
You,
So I
s-
tell
you, see, you see
Al-
like a metallic shine, so they might be wearing helmets.
Okay. I have an idea, a crazy idea, but it might work. Let's see. Just I want to check something. That's far. 5 cubic feet. It's 1 meter and almost 2 meters.
Harren,
Okay.
Harren, meanwhile, is at the base of the tower. The pig has been. I
What?
can't talk today. The pig
Yeah, no.
that ran down
Yeah.
has stopped to eat the grass around the watchtower, and Harren is just like very hesitantly patting the head of the pig.
I wish to do a minor illusion when I'm on top. I will do a minor illusion of like a reflection of the sun on a metallic object facing towards this area.
Okay. So towards the
Um,
keep.
Yeah, and like as if someone is trying to signal them or anything like that.
Okay.
And I wish to just look at the area to see if they're like responding in any way or doing anything that might like be suggesting that they notice it.
Sure. So you like shine this illusion in a way that gives the gives a
Sensation.
rhythm. There's a rhythm to it, so it's clear that it's not accidental. And shortly after you receive an answer from the other side, it appears to have some kind of rhythm to it, although it's not. It's not like a code or anything, but it's more of a steady rhythm.
I try to recall if, historically speaking, if there is like a way to
Morse?
like more something towards the other side. If I can recall anything from something I read, I'm a sage, so I might have read anything about it. Roll the history.
Yeah, I think history is probably the best.
Okay.
Roll history check. Okay. So yeah, there is a. There are like several kind of like systems that have been used over the ages, mostly aboard ships.
Mm-hmm. Is there any one that I can recall, like ask any question using it, or do I just know about the language, like the signal?
You know, like the most common uses of them, like SOS and that kind of stuff.
Do I know?
And
It's safe?
you actually notice that the message that you're getting back from the keep appears to say safe.
Oh, okay. Okay, I will cast another minor illusion, doing the same thing from my side, like the same signal from my side,
Okay.
and then I will go down the tower.
All right.
All right.
Harren has at this point gotten tired of the pig and is like shooing it off.
I come to Al and I just look at him and I give him a hug and try to take him a button of his. I will rob everyone of of their buttons.
So-
At this rate, everyone's going to be either naked or
No more buttons.
almost there.
You'll have to start
Did I
like
manage?
doing that knot thing where you have a string in place of the
Yeah.
buttons.
So you want to roll for insight?
No, Harren just like throws his hands up as you come for a hug. Like, I'm not comfortable with this.
I'm awkward in social situations, so I just go and keep going at it, even though he's like trying to go away. I just come like forcibly, like coming to hug him.
Yeah, you hug him and manage to snatch another button off him.
Yay! We'll get him completely unbuttoned by the end of this adventure. We'll be very unhappy about the condition of his shirt by the end.
Yeah. Okay, so the trio at the windmill. Let's go to you.
How much does a goblin weigh in general? Or the one that we
A
captured?
goblin.
Oh, just one question before you move. Did I see where they are or not? From atop the tower.
If someone was outside the windmill, then yes, you would have been able to see them.
I think everyone was inside, so I guess not.
Yeah, I was sitting there making that makeshift thing.
All right.
Okay,
Um,
so Goblins weigh around 40 pounds on average.
So both Shump and Raw can carry one.
Roh.
I'm guessing both have the strength to do that.
Yeah, I think both of them could do it by themselves.
I'll just put the manacles on over the hands, but I'll lift their legs up so that the manacles cross behind their knees.
Okay.
So they're neatly curled up. Neatly curled up into a ball.
Sure. Do you want to wait for the goblin to wake up or try and slap him awake?
That'll be a while, won't it?
Yeah, it will.
Slap.
You can slap him awake.
Yeah,
Slap
try.
it.
Let's try. See what happens.
He dies.
Am I gonna?
Shump
Who's gonna slap?
Shump is very eager to slap him.
Oh,
Would
yeah.
you rock, paper, scissors for this?
No matter who it is, it doesn't take much, but you can decide if whoever wants to do it. You can.
I want to do it.
Shump, what's your strength modifier?
3.
Okay.
Goblin's head falls off.
So
I'm gonna pop one of the eyes out.
So, how careful do you want to be on a scale of 1 to 10?
6. 7, actually.
Okay, great.
10 being careful, 1 being I'm going to kill it.
1 being careful.
That's just, we know how I roll. Should I just roll a strength?
No, you don't have to. There are rules to how much unarmed damage you cause. So a 7 would probably be 3 damage. So you smack the goblin awake, like. You smack him like right on the side of his face, and you see like blood start coming out of his ear. And the goblin screams in absolute agony.
Wake up, you filthy vermin.
We need him alive, you know.
Well, doesn't he look alive? He sure screams like he's alive. Wipe that blood off your face.
Nice.
I
He's
didn't
awake.
mean for us to do the interrogation right here, but okay.
Can I just, in that action, when he wakes up and screams and blood coming out, can I kind of lock my arm underneath his knee and just flick him over like a backpack so he's kind of awkwardly hanging from my shoulder?
Sure.
Cool, I'll do that.
Go
Okay.
on. I'm ready when you are.
So not only is the goblin now awake and bleeding with a burst eardrum, his face is now on your ass.
Give him a fart. Give him a fart.
If I can fart in command, that would be cool. But I feel like I should roll for that because I'll smell this and stuff.
Would that be Constitution or
To see if it goes
Constitution and
away.
Strength?
Disadvantage because it's unwell.
Roll a plain d20.
Plain D20.
Yeah. With a DC 10.
Let's see here.
10 and above, and
Oh.
okay.
Oh.
So nope.
Okay, so he's had worse.
Yeah.
Is there one up on top alive still, by the way?
That is the one from a top.
That's the one
That is-
from the top that you're.
That is, wasn't there 2 from the top?
Yeah, the
No,
one that I
yeah.
yanked from his stripper pole straight
Yeah.
into the
Yeah.
floor, electrocuted him on the way.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
We've got fried goblin and ass goblin.
Yeah.
Do I quarter steps around here and scouts the area just to see if there's anything moving out in the open?
No. This area appears to be still.
Are all of these stones uniform, as in the same size?
No. Some are larger than others. It's basically scaleless on the map. So this
And by
is
now,
twice as big as that one.
from this vantage point, we can
Oh,
see that
medium.
none of these have bounced or skidded. All of them have fallen straight down, right?
Yeah. You can see that they're pretty much uniform in having just like a single crater.
And they have broken through roofs.
Yep.
But the roofs that we have seen, the ones over here and here, is the shrapnel on the outside or the inside? As in, did they spring out and then fall down, or did they literally fall from the sky?
It appears like they fell from the
the
sky.
sky.
Okay, that
So there are like
throws that theory out of
so
the...
there are like pieces of the thatched roof like sticking out of the crater from where the stone fell.
Yes, so none of them have actually first gone out and then...
Yeah, no. They've all come from the sky.
Well, that ruins that theory, that these stones are actually villagers.
Oh, I have a nice action to do. Okay, I will wait.
Since we're much closer to the fort on the hill, or the keep, do we see the movement as well?
You can see movement at the same time as Quelena is getting the response to the illusion. So there is someone who like leans over enough that you can see them as they mirror out.
Well, we'll head for that then, since there's no obvious foes out in the open here.
Well, the bridge is broken.
Well, that can be dealt with.
Oh.
Mending.
2
lot
hours of mending
mending.
later.
Yeah.
Okay. Before I walk back to them,
Hmm.
I will take my rope out and try to catch the pig and take it with me.
Are you going to ride it?
No.
Okay.
I just want bacon this evening.
Yeah, we need bacon.
Roll an animal handling check.
Oh, right. I think I have crappy that. But let's check.
Time to lasso it.
Oh, yeah. I don't have any bonuses to it. And I
Okay.
just...
The pig avoids your rope and squealing runs in this direction.
I look at Al and say, "Couldn't you have helped?" And start walking off towards the keep.
Heron like gives you like around 20 feet and then follows.
Ferdy doesn't like me anymore. Okay, I will... Well, do I actually... Yeah. There's no one on the way, I'm guessing.
No, there's nobody on the way.
How
So,
heavy is a warg corpse?
A
Yeah,
ward
beast.
corpse?
Specifically with a javelin lodged in it.
It's a large monstrosity from the
So
book.
a warg. Hold on, I'm gonna. Let's see here. Yeah, a warg alone weighs around 300 pounds. So that's 136 kilograms.
You can drag that, probably.
Yeah, you can drag it along.
and
I'm
leave
just
a
thinking I
stain
kind
of
of-
blood all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, I kind of want that javelin back.
You can pull the javelin out.
But
Actually,
I also
it went
want warg
through.
meat.
But no, but it went through the javelin.
Yeah, exactly. Since it went through, you tie a rope on each, and then you just have a loop, and then you drag it like a sled.
I'm gonna go retrieve that warg with the javelin.
Okay.
You got rope?
And drag it all the way around here.
Yep.
Okay.
How broken is this bridge? I mean, is there like a passage that you can
I mean-
like hop through, or is it
No.
completely broken?
It's like completely broken. You see that there is a stone embedded in the moat,
Oh,
in the water. So it
Hmm.
comes straight down and broken the bridge. Hold on. Rohelton, while
Yes.
you're dragging the warg, you get like around here and start heading down towards the bridge. When you see or when you hear the door to the inn open, and you see this like small green creature with a chef's hat come out, and he's dragging along a sack, and he just like gives you a look and goes like this.
he thinks you're me.
and then starts walking towards the bridge.
You should probably stop him before he runs off with all supplies. Or are you dead set on work for dinner?
What's that distance? Like, roughly where would you think you would be by the time I, like, pulled a javelin out to try and pierce the fucker?
You got more.
He would be like right beside the fountain, I guess. It's like 100 feet.
So, yeah, I'm gonna throw a javelin at him. Like, wave first and then throw the javelin.
So you take a javelin out and like start running towards him and toss it.
Yep.
Like you're at the Olympics.
Yep. While yelling, "Yeah, catch!"
Okay. So
You have
make
quite
your attack
spring
roll.
in your step.
Oh yeah. What?
If there's a
30
one, I
from
will
where
be
am,
laughing.
So, but there,
Yep.
there, and then throw the javelin, which would be attacks. Javelin. Let's see if it attacks. No, it didn't add the +3,
Okay.
I think.
Nope, it didn't.
So
So the hit +3.
You've set it to finesse. It should be strength.
I didn't set it.
It's trying to
It's-
calculate finesse for some reason.
yeah,
but
it's not adding the modifier.
Okay, it should be strength now. I'll roll. Will I roll that again, or just
You can just add it then in your head. It's 6 damage.
6?
Yeah.
3 plus 3.
Yeah, since it's a finesse, it takes your stronger one, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it should have, but for some reason it doesn't. Wait.
So-
What? There's no damage roll in that equation. I think he's only throwing finesse and not doing any damage roll. As in, he's probably
Yeah, there's
selected
no
you probably selected a D4, D6, but you need to add the 1 in front of it, or it doesn't actually do a roll.
That could be. Let's see.
D1, one target.
Chris is basically senpai in this thing.
Yeah.
I would like to point out I didn't set up the weapons. It was Chris.
Sometimes Chris lacks in the feel of being senpai in this thing.
Yes.
Uh,
I can probably fix it if I get access again.
1d6 strength.
I think I changed the wrong one. I changed the top one. To strength, so
Plus strength. It's weird. Try it again. See if it works this time.
there we go.
There you go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So that's a 6.
Yeah, but the first one, I think it calculated correctly, not on the damage though.
No, it wasn't actually using a damage dice. It was just
Yeah.
showing the finesse, which is 3 in this case.
So roll it again. We'll take the first attack roll and the second for damage.
Damage. Cool. Which is going to be
8.
Even more.
Oh, great. So you
Pierce him in half.
so the goblin chef looks at you, sees you pull out the javelin, and starts like increasing speed towards the bridge. He's like waddling along. His chef's hat topples back and like bounces off the sack and onto the ground just as your javelin leaves. He's like huffing and puffing. His fat rolls are wobbling up and down as he's running. Your javelin goes through the air and smashes straight through his skull.
Poor guy.
And
Was taunted by me and then killed by a javelin.
yeah,
He was tickled by a frosty hand.
and this particular goblin continues for like 3 steps more, and then finally collapses onto the ground. And you hear the clatter of like plates and pots and pans as the sack falls on top of him.
Alright.
Cool.
I wish to end it here because I really need to sleep. Yeah, I mean it's the time also, so
Yeah, we're just about at the time. We're gonna head to the bridge, I think, and gather the party, and then we can call it for today.
Yep. We
As
need a
part
way
of that,
across.
I'll retrieve my javelin from the chef and bring the warg.
Yeah, so you're all
You take
back
the bag?
at the bridge.
Yeah, I think I can manage to carry the bag
Yeah,
and drag a warg.
It's dragging, so you can definitely do that.
I'm making it a point while looking for Werthen that I kind of turn so that I kind of get that swing on the goblin. So I kind of hit him with my elbow each time he goes around. Just for the lulls.
Right. The goblin keeps screaming
poor
like
guy.
constantly.
He's
Its
gonna have
voice
a wonderful
its
week.
voice goes hoarse at some
I
point.
think we should keep him as a pet.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I'm guessing, do we want to get across
As-
before we end the session?
As you gather at the other
Bridge.
side of the bridge, you see the gates of the gatehouse here open, swing open, and a group of 3 guards walk out in shining splint mail, and they call out to you, "Hail there, adventurers! Who might you be?" And this is where we end the session.
All right.
Lovely.
Great.
Awesome.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Wasn't so
You
bad.
died once.
Yep.
I know I said be gentle before the session started, but
That was gentle, wasn't it?
what the hell were my rolls?
Well, you did fairly well, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, I knocked out one, turned one into pretty much a kebab, and headshot.
I managed to communicate with people.
And fondle things remotely.
You fondled one and startled a pig.
Well, now now
That-
they know my name will forever go in infamy.
Whereas I
Love it.
whipped and got bitten to death almost, and now I got a BDSM goblin ready for my later whip usage.
Actually, this was actually a
Slightly-
good round for Shump.
I mean, once you started hitting with Shump, then yeah.
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 Then he had some awesome kills.
Yeah.
Just got to warm up.
Yeah, just gotta warm up.
How was it being a player again, Torm?
Was
Oh,
awesome.
it was
I love
weird,
it.
but also delicious.
I enjoy being the illusion mage. You will
That
see
is a-
much more illusions.
Shall
By the
call
way,
you the tickler.
What? yeah.
Particular.
Is there like more illusions in the upcoming levels? Let's see.
I'm sure there are.
Yeah.
There's quite a few illusion spells.
Yep.
It's
Yeah, I
just
love
down
that.
to where you can find the use for them.
Yeah,
There's always a use.
there's also a lot of overlap with illusions.
Oh,
But at least they are much more evenly distributed between schools in this edition than second edition, where it's primarily everything is alteration.
actually, illusions is under illusion, but yeah.
Yeah, but when you look at the spells list availability, you have like tiny amount of abjuration, and you got alteration, and then you got illusion, evocation.
Yeah, I know.
But there are some here that you will enjoy. That's for certain.
Yeah, as you saw, I really enjoy my illusions.
Yes.
That is a valid question.
Specifically, there is a third level one you will definitely like.
Oh
What
yes.
does it give?
Where's the
All,
second
Which
all
one?
of you can
Oh, wait.
bump up to second level for next session.
Woohoo!
Lovely.
That we can get
So
back.
let me roll then my hit dice. Where do I roll that?
Edit. So it would be Paladin 2.
How do I?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That wasn't the wrong button. Okay.
Second level.
Hit dice.
Yes.
It's below hit points. Yeah, you should be able to press where it says the D number.
1d10.
Probably D8 in your case.
It's a.
10
I'm a
Constitution,
wizard. It's a
yeah.
2d6. It's written here. I don't.
1d6 plus 2.
Why does it
1d6
say-
plus con mod, I mean. You probably leveled up your character, so it will automatically show 2 hit dice.
Okay.
Why
so
do I have
now
1d10 or 6?
So Bane would be 1d10.
Yes.
Oh
Plus
my! All right.
Okay, that's a very nice number you got there, Torm.
Isn't it?
You're going
So
to
I
be a
didn't-
very squishy wizard.
I'm going for the non Buffy one.
Remember,
Oh,
remember to
for
add your.
fuck's sake.
There you go.
Shut up, guys.
Remember,
not fun.
remember to add your Constitution
That
modifiers.
is with my Constitution modifier.
Especially
I'm
Rohan.
talking to.
I forgot to add mine.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
can
okay.
take the you can take 10 and hold on, is that already included?
Not sure. That
Yes,
was just
it
the
does.
1d10.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It says con mod
So-
in there.
Yeah.
Con
So
mod.
you don't
Cool.
you can just
Oh,
add the 10.
20.
That has got to be the worst fucking
Like
hit
23
die
even.
roll I've ever seen. And I'm supposed to be
No.
the best at anything.
So
Mine was more horrible.
Shut up,
So-
Chris.
I-
This is not helping.
so
I'm trying
we
to
got
make you feel better.
so we got 2 ones on a hit die in this
Yeah,
round.
I did.
So
Isn't that awesome?
yeah, you
So
did
nice.
and Torm did. So
We both did.
Well, I got a
That's
2.
awesome.
I got a 7 plus 3. I'm the healer.
You're a
Um,
paladin, not just a healer.
and so
have a
slowly the
question
paladin
I've
becomes the
actually done more
tank.
smashing.
Question.
Do I add the spell slot after a long rest?
Yes.
Spell slots gained.
But
rather.
you also regain them on level up. Gonna be benevolent in that way. When you level up, you can just bump everything back up.
Yeah,
So
but I mean, I need to wait until sleep to actually get that spell slot. That's what I meant.
No. As soon as you level up.
As soon as
I'll count leveling up as a rest in that case.
Okay.
So you go back up to full health and all that jazz.
Oh, like a video game.
Yeah.
Where do I actually add it? I don't see anywhere that I need to fill it.
There should be one in your spell list somewhere.
Yeah, where it says you're the first level, it says number out of 3.
Yes.
Yes. That is where you show how many you have used and how many you have. The available one is automatically calculated when you up the level. But
I don't
how
need
many
to
you
add
have
them.
left, you just fill out. It's 3 out of 3 now.
Okay, so I need to fill it. Okay, I see. It's the other way around. Why is there a plus? 0 out of 3 plus 0 equals
You might get
3.
from some other source.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. That was fun.
And there my armor class now hit 20.
Poor goblin chef.
Poor Goblin
How-
Chef.
How did your armor class go up?
Blade Song.
Okay.
Your wizard is no longer a mere wizard. He is now a blade singer.
You can now sing.
Yes.
Start singing. What does arcane tradition give me?
That is where you choose your specialist school. You can go blade singer like me, or you can go invocation, illusionist, all kinds of stuff.
Oops.
What does illusionist give me?
It gives you.
If you give me the page, I can read.
Yeah, it starts listing all the schools and different things at page 109. And then you have illusion when you pick it at second level. It boosts your minor illusion cantrip,
Okay.
and that's it.
But what does it improve?
When you cast minor illusion, you create both a sound and an image with a single casting.
Oh, cool. Okay. Well, think about it.
And then illusion savant. Whatever school you pick, you have the cost of scribing and the time needed to scribe it if you're learning a spell off that school.
Yeah, okay.
You could also look at necromancy, transmuter, or abjurationist.
Yep. Let's see what necromancer does.
Yes,
I can
the
attack 2
chef
times.
did survive the murder of the goblin. It fell off before the javelin hit. Also, Gum Gum Sack contains that.
That sounds so fucking sexual. I don't know why. Last time you said 2 small sacks. I just went there. I'm just wrecked in the head.
That'll be the sack that I've picked up, yeah?
Yes, that's the chef, Gum Gum. Chef Gum
That
Gum.
is a bona fide
Yes.
chef.
Ooh, you get an hourglass if we repair it. How many cracks?
Just one.
1 mending, then
Yeah.
it's fixed.
It's one mending.
Enjoy.
The
Fun.
Potion of healing. Crats.
the goblin you whipped was called Longo, and the one on Chump's back is called Yek.
Do I know that?
No.
None
So
of
I
us
can't
know
say
it.
shut your neck.
Nope.
I'll add this stuff in my notes just now. To add.
Sure. You all have a journal as well, a handout where you can just shove everything that you don't think should be in your character sheet.
Though, Torm, clearly you need to learn from the example of the better DM and start naming all of the people we kill.
The problem is that you never wait around for long enough to find out the names.
Yeah, they do the same at my adventure. It's okay. Even people that they ask quests from, they don't ask their names.
Yeah. Names involve getting attached, and nobody wants that.
Yep.
But
There's only one goblin's name we need to know, and that's the one that's currently got its face in Sep's ass.
that's Yek.
Yuck.
I'll probably learn his name after I ritual cast comprehend languages.
And I'm going to use
Eventually.
it. So
Eventually.
Eventually.
The best NPC still remains Meepo from the Sunless Citadel. He's great.
What,
He's a kobold. Meepo. He's a kobold.
Nice.
That was in my first D&D campaign that I DM'd. He got devoured by a baby white dragon.
Aww.
Yeah, he was the proud dragon keeper of the kobold tribe.
Well, that came back to haunt him.
Yeah.
Well, so that's it then, huh? That's all, folks.
Yeah. That's the campaign.
That's all, folks.
You found the mystery of what happened to Nightstone, got to level 2. That's the end of the campaign.
What exactly do they mean by item that I can conjure if I'm a conjuration?
You can make it if you're in conjuration.
It should go
Conjure.
into detail there.
It just tells me an object. Can I create any object?
I think
that
basically
size?
you can.
And can it be used, or is it just like...
Yeah,
you can use your
it's a
action
real-
to conjure up an inanimate object in your hand or on the ground in an unoccupied space. You can see within 10 feet of you. This object can be no larger than 3 feet on each side and weigh no more than 10 pounds, and its form must be that of a non-magical object that you have seen.
And can I use it?
The object
Yes.
is visibly magical. Yeah, so you can, from the reading of this, you can literally make anything that fits the size dimensions in machinery-based objects.
Could be cool.
You could make a functional tankard with the flip-top thing.
Yep. Also, I could make so much more.
There's going to be
Only-
so many buttons, aren't there?
Buttons! I'm rich! I'm rich!
But it's the same object time after time, isn't it? Once you
No.
conjure it, it's...
Oh, the object itself is once per... Yeah. You can... How many... can I create like this as many as I want?
The object disappears after 1 hour
Yeah.
when you use this feature again, or if it takes any damage. So you
Oh.
can only have one object up at a time. But you can make a different one just by recasting it.
Yeah.
The old one disappears and a new one appears.
Okay.
Also, it radiates dim light.
I can use that.
Suddenly, in the darkness, all we see is a shiny cock just hovering.
I'll put it atop the head of someone.
And it looks eerie like something Shump would have.
Yeah, it sounds like I think Shump's alter ego would do.
So yeah, you can have tons of fun when you choose.
Conjuration.
Let me just say, if you
Tons of
go,
fun.
abjuration,
Mm.
you see the arcane ward,
No.
page 109. Arcane ward. When you select that second, it basically is whenever you cast an abjuration spell, you get temporary hit points. It's basically bonus armor. Hit points.
How
But
much?
twice your wizard level plus intelligence modifier. But
Okay.
it's refilled each time you cast a abjuration spell, which means you can just do alarm as a ritual and not use a spell slot on it.
I don't have alarm.
Alarm is probably going to be easy to get and just scribe into your book.
Yeah.
But that gives you a infinitely replenished, as long as you have the time to actually do the ritual, of course.
Oh, it's not. Okay, I get it. I'm thinking. Well, it's a hard choice. Well, I'll choose it by next time. I'll have it.
Yep. I already know which spells I've picked. Do you want to coordinate spells, by the way, since we get to choose 2 of the spells we learn each level?
1 second. We get now 2 spells.
Each time you level up, you learn 2 new spells, and you can learn off any spell slots you have available.
The level up process of a wizard.
Yes. You don't learn many spells when you level up, but you can scribe pretty much anything.
What do you mean? But you said that I can learn now 2 spells, didn't
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
you can pick any 2 spells from the wizard spell list that you have spell slots available for, which currently is probably just first level. I'm guessing it's next level we can have second level spells.
I? Yeah. Oh,
I don't know about you, but I'm getting Featherfall and Tensor's Floating Disc.
I already have Featherfall, and I will. If you have Tensors, I will not take it.
Tensors is a ritual. I'm going to fill out my book with rituals because
You love rituals.
While they're talking, I'm gonna close off. Nobody cares about wizards.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
we'll
want
shut down
to say
command.
goodbye to the stream?
probably want to hang up on the Skype call though.
Yes, let's do that.
Why? What
Everybody,
is the matter?
everybody say goodbye to the stream.
I'm already in my PJs.
I'm already pantsless.
Come on, everybody say goodbye to the stream before we disappear.
Okay, goodbye, stream.
Stream, it was
Bye,
good to
stream.
see you. It was good to be playing again, actually. Thank you, Theo. And everyone
Yes.
else.
Yeah,
It was
it's
very
it's
enjoyable.
fantastic that we finally got this off the ground.
Yep.
Yeah, it has been in the road for quite some time.
I
Only
am
about 6
concerned
months.
for the-
Yeah.
Has it only been 6 months?
It's only been
Yeah, something like
way
that.
longer. It's felt way longer.
D&D, when it's out of your lives, it seems like everything is just slowing down. It's the fact of
Yes,
life.
we're making Mondays great again.
We are making money great again. We
Oh,
have
no.
to start somewhere.
All the overlays are broken now. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
do
that's
this.
what I figured. So I'm gonna
Ha.
also head off. Good to see you guys, and good to see you stream, and I will see you all of you next Monday.
Yep,
Make Faerun
till
great
next
again.
Monday.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Toodle pip.
Yes, we will be picking this up back on Monday. Same time as usual. 8:30 GMT, 4:30 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, and very early in the morning for Asia. Anyways, goodbye.